And we're live. Whoop whoop. Now you miscreants have got your toes in our somewhat tepid waters, I guess we better introduce ourselves. We're the Bloodthirsty Puppets. I am Blood, and I will stalk your nightmares because they can't give me a restraining order. Tonight is going to be something slightly different because, unfortunately, Onyx isn't here. He's off, I think being a druid or some such. And we're running a one-shot called The Lamp, set in D&D. So, I think I'd better introduce everyone, and you guys can say who you're playing. So let's start off alphabetically with Arch.
Hello everyone, my name is Arch. How are you going? How's it going?
All good.
I haven't even begun drinking. I'm having problems already.
Don't start that.
Nothing happened. Don't worry about it. Tonight I'm going to be playing Titan. I don't know if I'm talking about my character anyways. I don't know if we're supposed to do that. Whatever. I'm playing Titan. He's a Warforged fighter that likes to hit things.
Excellent. All right, continue our alphabetic theme. I think it's Casey next.
Yes. Hi, I'm Casey.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. Sorry, you startled me mid popcorn.
Sorry.
Tonight I'm playing Melinda, and she's a tiefling warlock, and she's shady as fuck.
Excellent.
Hail Satan.
And that's everyone
True.
important, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Last but not least,
Neil.
and most importantly, Neil.
Burn.
You know what,
Most
Trexer? If I had thought
important,
of that before, I would have played Jim. I should have done that. That would have been so funny.
Too late, snooze you lose. Anyway, we're talking about Neil, not you. So, Neil.
Hi, I'm Neil.
So,
I will be playing Uralic. He is a bard. He is an Aarakocra bard. He has a little guitar, and it is also a crossbow. He's got he loads it into the center of the guitar, and it, there's strings on it and stuff. And where the headstock is where the crossbow things come out.
What the fuck? I want that.
Yeah, that sounds bad as fuck, man. Right, from this point, most things I'm saying may or may not affect whether you guys are going to continue to live through this. So, before we properly start, just a few rules for chat and the players. Golden rules. Golden rule number 1, don't be a tool about someone's race. Golden rule number 2, don't be a tool about someone's gender. And golden rule number 3, don't be a tool. That pretty much covers it, I think.
Don't be a tool about someone's race giving me shit about playing Warforged. I see how it is.
It's because they're broken!
Belanda, you gotta ban yourself now.
You can only give each other shit about race in-game.
Yes, in-game racism, as long as it's warranted, you will be heavily penalised. Oh, and just as a side note, please don't expect this to be played anywhere near seriously, because I've never played The Lamp seriously, and I'm never going to. And as a heads up, Neil has earned himself a natural 1 at one point to use on my discretion. For the gift of the hairball through
No, I
gift.
did not.
You totally did. So, yeah.
The app is terrible. It's that app that we use for chatting. And it does not search for gifts very well.
Well, unfortunately, this sucks to be you. So at some point, you will be getting a natural 1. Okay. So, I guess we better properly start. We are in a traditional D&D world, so there's magic and fighting, good stuff. And the world is uneasy. The orcs of the Darskans are rampaging across the lands. The dead refuse to stay dead. And blood-red clouds boil across the sky, heralding an oncoming apocalypse. But that's tomorrow's problem, because tonight, we drink. Whoop whoop! You are a newly formed group of adventurers, sanctioned recently by the Guildsmen as a real, payable group. Which is great, because you actually now get paid for doing things you've always done, getting in trouble. And high for saving the Princess Morghese from the evil King Leonix, your group leader. So, we need to determine a group leader.
Oh, Lord.
So, I have a couple of different ways. You can either go with the person with the lowest charisma, you can roll off, or you can paper, scissors, rock. I really don't mind.
I don't have the lowest charisma at all. For sure. Do you guys?
I have a 15 charisma.
I have an 18.
have 18 charisma.
Ooh.
I do not mind being the
You want to
leader.
do a roll?
Roll off.
Are we rolling?
Roll off.
I think a roll could be fun.
Roll off.
What are we rolling? D20?
Yeah, D20.
Okay, all right. We're YOLOing it.
Yep, yellow. D20.
YOLO.
We're doing it.
This is what D&D's about. Chance and stuff, right? We gotta do a roll for it.
Do it. Do it. This is going to be great. Oh!
Okay, I rolled.
Ooh, looking good.
Plus yellow.
Oh well, it looks like it's gonna be looks like it's gonna be Relic.
Gets it, right?
Nope, you get it. If you want it to be the lowest at this point, I'll give you your nat 1, but I'm not going to.
So I get to choose what I use in that.
No, right. So at this point, your group leader, who is Relic, also known as Neil, is your group leader, and high for saving the Princess Morghese. He is now betrothed to this fair maiden, and to celebrate this dual event of now being a proper group and about to be getting married, you've decided to drink and make merry in a local inn. The local inn is called the Rambunctious Rabbit. It is a proper Old English oak-panelled type of pub, and there are dark rushes on the floor and a cheerfully crackling fire, and it's run by a chubby dwarven cook named Kesa, and she's pretty well built. She wears her apron and she wears it well, and she's, you suspect, pretty good at also making moonshine. And she comes over to you guys, and she's like taking your orders. There's not a lot of people in this pub, so you know she's coming round individually to see how you're doing. Like, you lot, what do you seem to be doing? Anything I can get you?
Think we could go for a couple pints, right?
Yes, a pint, please.
All right, excellent. What kind of pints do you want?
Combat.
We've got some pretty good stuff. We've got some pretty cheap stuff, and we've got some, between you and me, stuff that'll knock you on your ass.
I think the
Well-
third one sounds pretty great. How about you guys?
I agree. You are getting married, da? You must
You're
you must
getting-
celebrate by getting knocked on your ass.
You're getting married. That's amazing. All right, I'll tell you what. I've got something better for you. And she wanders off out back, and then comes back like 2 or 3 minutes, like carrying like a pretty hefty cask, and she just dumps it on the end. It's like, well, congratulations to you. We don't often have weddings in this part of the world. It seems to be a not too great time, but any reason to celebrate, screw it. Drinks on the house. And she taps the keg. And she pours you 3 pints, and she leaves you a picture. It's like, just help yourselves, lads. Everyone, if you need a drink, come here and these lads will serve you. And lasses, sorry, do apologise. And she meanders off behind the bar. Right, what do you guys want to do? On this cask is written Cases Quad X. That's the name of your drink.
I have a question.
Yes, of course.
Now, do people in this world know how Warforged work?
I'm gonna go yes.
Fuck. Alright, never mind. Disregard.
More alcohol for us.
Well, I can drink it. I was gonna challenge someone to a drinking contest because I can't get fucked up.
Okay. Is everyone drinking?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Well,
I want all of you.
Titan will just like sip at a drink.
I want
because
all
he
of
wants
you,
to appear proper.
including the Warforged, to drink this. I want you
I'm
all to
doing it.
take a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah.
I'm good at those.
Raleigh
I'm okay
leans in
at
and
those.
whispers,
That's a
"Thank
13.
God we didn't have to pay for these, mate. I have no fucking money."
You didn't roll any money, did you?
My friend, you never have money. You're always poor.
backstory reasons, I just put 2 gold pieces on my thing.
Well, Melinda, you drink this. This stuff is fecking amazing. This tastes like liquid gold in your mouth, and it gives you that nice warm feeling. And you're slightly tipsy, and you're pretty sure that you've just seen your dead friend from years ago. But nah, that could just be a vision. On a 13, being a Warforged, you feel little to no effect. It does, if you could taste, it does taste okay. But it's not really doing anything for you. However, on an 8, you having to drink so much because it is, your stag do, you generally get completely knocked on your ass. You take a swig back, and in like 3 seconds you're laying back on the ground.
Are you okay there, friend? You look a little, you say, fucked.
You look a little metal, you.
Thank you.
Metal guy. What's your
I think
story,
that is the
metal
first time
guy?
you've complimented me, friend.
Why it take you this long to do such a thing?
I don't know. It's like he's asshole or something. Fuck. It take you this long to realize I'm metal?
He's
Not
as
very
metal
right,
as
not
fuck.
very right.
Tell me, friend, how many fingers am I holding up right now?
You're metal, it should be that, dude.
17.
Okay, he's fine.
I told you guys it was fine.
Alright, I'd like you all to make a perception check, and the very drunk, hammered guy on the floor at disadvantage, please.
Yes.
16. What the wait. Okay, I was gonna be like, wait.
No.
Oh
yeah,
my
I don't know
God.
how to do disadvantage.
Alright, so Melinda and Ralik, fuck's sake, I'm never going to remember that name. Ralik are busy kind of looking at one another at the completely besotted, absolutely drunk state that Ralik currently is. But the Warforged, having not really drunk all that much, notices a person walk into the bar. And as soon as they walk into this inn, you can almost feel and hear everything just drop almost to silent, apart from the slightly crackling fire behind you, which seems to have just dimmed very slightly with this person's arrival. This person is probably about 6 foot something. He's wearing it is wearing a very big dark blue cloak, and it's such a point where it covers over his face, and you can only see the shadow on the bottom part of his face. But you can see that he has a little bit of a moustache and a bit of a beard on the go. And he seems to be making a beeline directly for you.
Okay. In a hushed tone, Titan's gonna go, friends, I think we have company.
We are in bar. There is only company here.
No, bad company.
Oh, alright.
Like video game bad company.
Oh, gotcha. I've got you. I know what that means.
The man comes and sits at the end of your table, and he steeples his fingers in front of him, and you're still very aware that you can't see his face apart from his lower jaw, and he just sits there for a moment and waits for you all to right yourselves, apparently.
Right, are you the bad company? Is that you?
Melinda shoots Ralik a glare.
Can I speak to whoever is in charge of this group?
Yeah.
You can speak to a leader, but can't promise leader speak to you.
Is not in great shape right now.
So I can see.
I'm
However,
pretty good shape.
time is of the essence, and we must begin our negotiations for your services now. Do you wish to take a contract at this time?
Well, I'm getting married pretty soon. What's in it for us? I don't want to have to ditch the wife and all that,
I can't take you guys seriously.
I can't either. Just keep going though.
This is amazing.
I can't do like that and then drunk on top of that because it's like mixing two accents together.
Frankly,
Oh, you were doing it well. Keep going.
You were nailing it, dude, which is why I'm
I'm
finding it so
enjoying
funny.
the drunken southerner and the double Russian team.
Yep.
I'm so
great.
glad that my mic is on like push to talk because I've been giggling every time you're talking, Neil.
I can offer you a lot of money. I can offer you
we can
much
do it then.
adventure and potentially a lot of fame and the chance to help somebody right a wrong of sorts.
Right, all those first two things sound real great.
Right, down to the money. The job is exceptionally dangerous. From my research, the last few people who took upon this mission, they did not make it out alive. Are you up to this challenge?
Why?
Are you asking why I'm asking you why you're up to the challenge?
No. Why did not come back alive? Like, I mean, obviously they die, but why? What is dangerous about this?
This place, and the item itself, the place is guarded by undead and apparently recently visited by the Dark-Hand orcs. Makes it dangerous in of itself, but the object to which I need to have procured is also exceptionally dangerous.
And who are you?
Take a charisma check for me.
My name is Raymond. Hello. Ah! Cross universe!
Everyone loves Raymond.
That's what I thought as soon as you said steepled fingers. I was like, oh, fuck, it's Raymond.
No, he's way more cheerful than this dude. My name is not particularly of interest in this job. I just wish to pay you. You procure the object and then return back to me here. That should be sufficient. But if you want a name, and he reaches inside his robe and he pulls out a bag of completely arbitrary money and puts it on the table.
Okay, friend, I call you Slim Shady.
Yeah, a good enough name, money talks.
I thought that it might. So, I will give you this, and he puts his hand back on the back on the thing, and he pulls it back. When you completely accept this offer, I am looking to find a brass lantern. Are you perhaps familiar with the tale of Aladdin?
I think so. He had singing monkey, yes?
I was more referring to the lamp.
Nah, friend, I am well aware. Robin Williams, very good man. Very good.
I believe that was the form of guardian of the lamp, yes.
Sometimes Hank Azaria.
I still sing song to this day.
Wonderful, you are aware of its legends then. That is fantastic. As I say, this is exceptionally dangerous, and I wish this to be complete within 2 days at the most.
What say you, drunk friend?
Right, well, you get paid before and after, yeah?
You will get paid some now and some more later, yes.
Some more later. Right, yeah, we're gonna do this thing.
Wonderful. And he puts the bag back on the table with all the money, the completely arbitrary amount of money in it, and just dumps it on the center of the table. Like,
Yes.
if this is all the information that you require, I shall simply leave now.
Need more information, please.
Yes, please to be telling where we are going exactly.
There is a fortress within the lands of Kino. And you know, some of you would know that Kino is land which is like 4 or 5 days ride to the north. And you're aware that it's full of, essentially, it's deep in orc territory and deep in, essentially, those who follow the necromantic arts. A lot of them tend to congregate up there. This is what is kind of a land like steepled in mystery and horrible dark things. Yes, it is within Kino. There is a large fortress there which has been unmanned by living souls apart from the orcs in many generations. It is difficult to get into, difficult to survive, and even more difficult to procure the object and return. So difficult no one has done this in over 150 years.
It is also much farther than 2 days, friend. Don't know if you know math, but not going to work very well.
I know maths, but I can supply you with horses.
Alright, out of character. Would horses make it where we could get there and back within 2 days?
He is offering you horses.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if he gives us the horses, like, does the math still add up?
The maths indicate that horses, no, but this is what he's offering you, and you I'd say you, the fighter, take an arcane check.
Note that he is a computer and like should just be able to know this.
Listen, let's not talk about my intelligence. Oh! Alright, 15 for
You
a comment.
are aware that there are certain spells which summon horses that run at like far faster speeds than any normal horse.
I assume horse you speak of, not simple pony.
You would be correct.
You can buy a fucking pony with all the money when we get done getting the fucking lantern. No. Are we...
No, Raleigh,
not-
no one want to buy pony. Where is your head?
He's asking about ponies. We just fucking buy one after the thing. Let's go.
No, Ralek. Shh. Just accept job and then sleep.
You see his hands and his shoulders shift a little bit. If you could see his face, you're pretty sure he's frowning at you all. But you can't. He gives off that air of like, what have I got myself into?
Right, you got the right people. We're gonna go get it done. With or without ponies.
I will supply you with horses, if you so wish them. Unless you have an arcane caster of your own.
Pleased to be supplying horses.
Excellent. Well, I shall wait outside and I shall summon the horses whenever you are ready to depart. And he gets up and he almost glides out of the room. You don't see him like take the bump steps. He just glides out and you're pretty sure he didn't actually touch the door to open it, and it just and closes behind him. As soon as it closes behind him, it's almost as if the room has come out of mute mode and you can hear like voices speaking again and the fire is like properly crackling and roaring once again. What do you guys want to do now?
Sober up, Neil.
No, Neil is sober. Ralek was the one we need to sober up.
Yeah, fair.
How are you going to attempt to sober him up?
I'm going to go to the bartender and say, "Excuse me, do you have coffee?"
Hiya lad, we've got coffee if you really need it, but I thought you were celebrating. Or has he come to the drunken realization he doesn't want to marry this lass? Because that's actually a reason to be drinking more, not less.
I'm back at the table crying.
We have taken an important mission, and he is not in state to be riding on horseback. It seems we must depart early.
I'm patting Ralek on the shoulder comfortingly.
Oh. Oh, you took the mission from that guy then, did you? Do you know who he is?
I have no fucking clue.
Well, between you and me, he walked in and my pub went quiet. That's not a really good thing. Yeah, he's one of those sorcerer brothers that you've heard of. Not one of those weird ones. They say that his name is Neelik. Take a history check for me.
Did you say Malik is his name?
Neelik.
Neelik.
Oh my god.
Did you not pick up on the naming scheme earlier, Casey? It was pretty obvious.
No, I did.
Okay, alright. What are we doing?
History check, please.
Because I'm so good at those. So, what the fuck? Alright, 17.
You're aware that the name of Neelik, mentioning that he's one of the brother sorcerers, you immediately know him to be a human. And he and his brother are very deeply deeped in magic, and at one point they were the best of friends. They went round for the powers of good and defeated evil and such. But after they apparently had a very big argument between them, they split ways. One brother went to sort of the more darker side into let's say sorcery, and the other one went into much of the lighter things, let's say wizardry.
So this is the bad one.
You would assume so.
Thank you for information. But money is good, and we are of alignment on my character sheet says YOLO. So
that's a really good alignment to be. I don't like this good and bad rubbish. It's not particularly good. It's definitely not good for business. Well, just be careful. You don't want to get caught between the two brothers. Their fighting is fierce, so it's told.
Don't worry, my fighting fierce as well.
I'd like to see that one day, but not in my pub. You take that shit outside, alright? But you really serious in having that coffee?
Coffee probably good, friend too drunk. Cannot ride horse very well.
Okay. I've heard tales of him riding horses. It never ended that good for him. And she goes off and you're like 5 minutes later, you smell this like really deep coffee smell. I'm sorry.
Told, I hear tale that he fuck horse.
If you're gonna also name these people after me, we cannot have the same outcome that we had the last time we did this.
Let's hope not. Anyway, she goes off the back and she brews some coffee and she brings it back and she puts it on the table between you all and she pours you out a coffee each and she grabs the cask and she actually just dumps it on somebody else's table and you can see her putting her feet up and she just pours herself a drink from the cask and she's just innately watching the three of you and watching the patrons at the bar. Okay, in that case, Rallick, can I get you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, buddy?
Yes.
Here, I has coffee for you, friend. Very good taste.
Let's
That's
say at
fresh from
advantage.
Starbucks.
Fuck it. Say at advantage.
It's got vanilla in it, right?
Yeah, and I put a shot of caramel and a shot of raspberry in it. It's beautiful. Yeah,
21.
yeah. It takes you probably all about 10-15 minutes to sober. So like half an hour later, you're sort of almost back at fighting fit. I do say almost. All right. So what do you guys want to do? You now have a particularly sober Rallick amongst your mix, and the other two, you basically didn't give a crap about drinking this ridiculously potent booze because one of you isn't a real person.
Oh, how dare you? I am a person. Unless it's
Carry
my
on.
campaign, Warforged are people. In my campaign, Warforged are not people.
I was just thinking it's a good thing Onyx isn't here to be traumatized again.
True. Very
Okay. So yeah, what do you guys want to do now?
true. I assume we go outside, friends. Rallick, you good?
The...
Right, they said something about ponies.
No, friends. Not put
Listen,
that
you
away.
friend,
Where are we going?
We're going. We took mission from Creepy Man. Remember?
it was a lot
Right,
of money.
Right, that sounds good. Yeah, let's. Yeah.
Let's go. He's outside waiting.
Yeah. So you get
With
outside
bonus.
and can everyone take a perception check for me?
Crit 23.
Never mind. Right, on a crit. Oh my gosh. Okay. So
What is happening right now?
so Melinda and Rallick, you see these three very, very beautiful horses. One is a very black horse with like little white hooves. The other one is a very dark chestnut brown, and the other one is a very, 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 very pale horse. Not quite white, but sort of like latte color. And you think these look like the most gorgeous things ever. However, on a crit, you realise that these are definitely phantom horses, and they will definitely not last.
For the full trip?
You being man of computer, yes, you don't believe it will get you all the way to Kino.
Do we see Shady Man?
On your crit, you see that Shady Man is hovering about 2 or 3 inches off the ground, and he is particularly nearby.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to him and go, these are good horses, friend, but I'm well aware that these are not going to make it all the way there, as I'm sure you're aware too.
Of course I am. I can only get you as close as these horses will allow. They will get you to the edge of Kino. The exact location of the fortress itself is also a mystery to me, and you will have to find it when you are there. They will get you as close as I know.
Then I ask for extension on time, because we cannot finish this in 2 days when it probably will take that long for us to get there and even get inside if we can.
It will not take you particularly long to get there upon these horses.
And then how do you propose we get back?
That, as they say, is your problem.
Wow. Rude.
Not if you want item we find, I say not.
If you want the rest of your completely arbitrary one-shot gold, you will find a way to return to me.
Well, now I feel like you're just trivializing this entire mission.
It is not a trivial matter. I could state that I would give you another 10,000 gold, but as we know, the lifespan of an adventurer in the one-shot called the Lamp is possibly only 3 hours.
Very well.
Relic
I'm
is
sure
not
you will
something-
somehow magically appear by us later when we find item and somehow totally not betray us.
Take an insight check.
16. Why am
I'm
I
rolling
so
a
good
real
at the rolls
dice.
and bad at?
Max, what have we said about guessing the story, the plot line?
Listen, it's a one-shot. I'm allowed.
He is exceptionally difficult to read.
These
He's
aren't
going to
ponies at
betray the
all.
fuck out of us.
Melinda is just petting a horse, but
He's
she's
already
petting
lied. These aren't ponies at all.
petting it while staring at it
Oh,
really intensely.
the very, very pale horse is ginormous and will take the Warforged way.
Yes!
You're
I
welcome.
was calling dib on that one anyways because I want to be deaf.
Yes, it's a pallid horse, color of pallor, you know, that kind of stuff. Pallor of death. Okay, he gestures towards the horse. He's like, time is wasting if you ever hope to see more of this gold.
I don't know. Seems pretty trivial to me now that you broke fourth wall.
I have a spell to close that fourth wall if you wish. I am that powerful.
Ah, but you see, I have power to break fourth wall.
What are you, Deadpool?
New perk, Deadpool.
What's this weird thing on my character sheet? It says, Arch, shut the fuck up and go along with it.
Yeah, it's one shot, man. Get the fuck on with it.
I get on the horse.
Alright, does everyone get on the horses? I bloody hope so.
I get on my pony.
Alright, I would like everyone to take an animal handling check, please.
Oh god.
I should have anticipated this and
14.
put more into animal handling.
You should have.
17.
Sorry, you have to give me a second. I was literally just putting lotion on my hands.
Okay.
It puts the lotion in the basket or it gets the hose again.
Yes.
You must treat pony with soft hands.
You do not have Russian accent.
I was
I
about to
do
say, he got so shocked by getting on the horse he turned Russian.
What happened? Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay, so the two of you who got above the requisite 12, you managed to hold on to these horses as they gallop forward at an intense speed. You've probably never felt like a horse moving so fast in your child lives. You can barely see anything passing you, and when you get hit by a fly in the shoulder, your shoulder boom gets knocked pretty much like you've been shot in the shoulder with a shotgun, or you're firing a shotgun. And yeah, it's not great, it's not painful, but you kind of hold on. It's white knuckling it, and you are definitely going faster than probably any Warforged or Aarakocra has ever done in their entire lives. However, unfortunately for the tiefling, the speed was a little bit more jarring than you expected, and the first thing you do after like probably 10 seconds of holding on is that you basically just like woohoo and just fall off the horse and you roll. So I need
Sounds
you
about right.
to take one. Oh, I've got some dice, so I'm gonna. No, you guys can roll it because why not? It's funny. Someone roll a d6 for me, please.
Casey, you do it since you're the one taking it.
Alright.
You take 4 points of damage.
That's okay, I can take
damage.
Your ass kind of like bumps along the ground a little bit like cartoonish, and you see that the horse is basically skidded to a halt, and in the skid you can see all of this like dust and everything flare up from the road, and it's just sitting there pouring at the ground waiting for you.
Fuck you, horse.
Take an animal handling check at disadvantage.
Wow.
You just insulted the horse. Okay, yeah, you.
Why did I get better on my disadvantage than normal? What the fuck?
You're like hate riding this horse, like screw you, horse, I'm gonna stay on, and you manage to eventually catch up to the others. And you, like the other two of you, as you're like galloping along, you see this. What coloured horse did you get on?
Me? I don't remember.
There's
either the black one or oh my gosh! I
In
think
my
it's
mind,
caramel.
Casey is on the black and white one, and then Bird Person is on the brown one.
Okay, yeah. So
Okay,
yeah,
I'm on the cow one.
yeah, you're on the cow. Yeah, we call him cow. All right. So you guys like see this like cow type horse just like racing up to catch up with you, and as you guys like have been on there for like probably about 5, 10, 15 minutes, your horses begin to slow down, almost as if someone's like, stuck a parachute on the back of them. You get a bump initial feeling, and the horses really begin to slow down, and you feel them dematerialize underneath you, and just as they disappear, you manage to like stand back on your feet and walk forward a few steps, and you find yourselves at the edge of a particularly dark forest. The forest there doesn't seem to be a lot of animal noise coming here, so that the usual crickets and birds and stuff, they seem to be missing from the sound. But you hear a lot of like slithering and sniffling and like rustling of bushes and such like. And this is where you guys are. You're on a path that branches left, and a bit further on from that, as it stoops around to the left, you have a feeling that there's another path going right, but it doesn't seem to be like, it's not like a main pathway. So what do you guys want to do now?
Do we know where we are?
Take nature checks for me, or survival, or justify any roll to me.
Acrobatics.
Justify.
First-
No, I need to hear this. Justify an acrobatics roll.
I want to acrobatics to the top of a tree to get a better vantage point of our surroundings.
Okay, I will let you do that. Arch, what are you doing?
Oh, really?
Yeah, fuck it.
I was gonna try to argue for perception that, you know, I
You're
can
looking.
identify landmarks.
Yeah, okay, I'll allow that. Casey, what are you rolling for?
20.
I'm gonna roll for sleight of hand to steal Rollick's money from his pocket.
I'm in a tree!
That's even
do you know
harder.
Go for it.
I have
Just
2
go for
gold.
it. Your bar is 18.
I'm a
Yes,
broken musician. I have 2 gold.
you now, as you
She's secretly mad at you about something, but you'll never know what.
Oh my god, this is hilarious. Okay, so
I took 2
I'm going
gold
to give
off
you
of my
inspiration,
character
Casey, because
sheet.
that's genius. Okay, Rallick, you begin to, like, you basically jump to the nearest tree and, like, scuttle off it, and it's almost as if, like, Melinda's over to help you, so she gives you a tiny boost, and you make it your way up there, and, yeah, Melinda, you take every single piece of his money.
All 2 gold.
You get all 2 gold with this completely arbitrary gold. It's amazing. But you do manage to steal yourself some inspiration, so that's great. Okay, so the two of you who actually rolled to
Wait,
find out...
did I steal Bardic Inspiration when I did that too?
No, yeah,
No, you didn't
genuine
steal
inspiration.
Bardic.
Genuine inspiration. So the you can give yourself advantage on anything.
Yes!
Okay, so the two of you actually rolled something completely useful.
Yes.
You guys realise that you are at the edge of Kino, which is the land filled with dark magics, undead, and orcs. Having climbed the tree, you can see that off into the distance you can see what looks like the top of a building, which from the height that you're at and where the height that it is, it must be a very large, very substantial building. And from using your perception on the ground, you can see that the pathway that leads around to the right has recently been the kind of like the bushes and some of like the smaller trees in there. You can see that they've been knocked into recently, and you're unsure whether it would be undead, but you can, you know, it could also be orcs on the path that branches round to the right. That's what you guys see and find. Apart from 2 and a bit golden inspiration.
I climbed down from the tree.
Cool.
Okay,
You're great
okay, Rallick, where do we go?
Yes, leader. Fearless leader. Where do we go?
Well, if we go to the right here, I'd say we're expecting company.
I like company. Company is good. Company
No, I
is
think
fun.
I think he means bad company.
No. I like bad company. Bad company is good company.
I so
We
want to
should
rename the
probably go
title
to
of
the
this to
right.
Bad Company.
And as we all know, 3 is company.
Then what is 4?
I don't know. There's no sitcom with 4 in the title.
I don't know, 3 men and a baby, that counts as 4, right?
I guess.
Alright, so yeah, where are you guys heading to? What are you guys going to do now?
I don't know.
guess-
Where we go, leader?
I guess we go to the right.
Okay,
Alright.
you're going to follow the pathway clearly travelled recently by something not great. I love it, it's wonderful. Alright, can I have one of you roll a perception check for me, please?
I'm good at those. I do.
Yes, do it, and I'll also do one.
Never mind. When I say I'm good at it, I'm bad at it.
Alright, I said one, so I'm taking the first one. You guys meander away along this path. You've probably like the you've probably it's probably like close to midnight, so it's pretty dark. Which is, explains why your perception isn't, great. So you meander through these, and there's no moonlight coming through. You're pretty sure that you can hear the sounds of movement, but you're not really worried. It's a forest in the middle of the night. Why do you care? And then and then a man steps out in front of you, and you at the front, Titan, who's doing this wonderful perception check, you literally bounce into him, and this man like bounces off your chest and he hits the deck, and he's covered in he also has a robe on, being how dark it is you can't see what color it is, but it seems to be that even though he's fallen over and seems to be struggling, you still can't see his face, but you can see the lower half of his face, and he appears to be human, and he doesn't seem to have a beard or anything like that.
Friends, I'm noticing pattern with people we meet.
That they don't have beards?
Don't have faces.
No, the other guy had a beard. The other guy had a beard.
They don't
all humans look the same to me, I don't know.
Is fair point. I mean, you're a red person and you bird person, so.
Right,
please,
and neither of us human.
Please help. Please don't kill me. And he puts his arms up. He's still laying on the ground. You still can't see the top half of his face because of the cloak that's over it. But he does put his arms up.
Oh,
Right.
sorry, forgot you were on floor. Here, I help. And Titan like grabs one of his arms and does that bro yank to help him up.
Why would we kill you?
But you're adventurers wandering here in the dark where there are orcs and undead. You must be dangerous or really, really stupid.
I can't guarantee which we are.
I like to think a little mix of both.
I hope that the first, but I'm leaning towards the latter option. And you can see he's beginning to nervously shake.
Not sure if you're trying to insult or if you're trying to ask for help, because right now I'm very confused.
Right.
Asking for help and then insulting, not very smart, friend.
Right. Insult does not get help.
I apologize, and he drops to one knee and he bows his head, which completely obscures all of his features.
Damn right.
I'm gonna ask. I need your help. That there is an object in the fortress further up that I need. If you could obtain it, I could pay you handsomely.
What? 2 objects?
No, I doubt it. Is object lamp?
How did you know? And he looks up, except you can't see into his eyes. He looks up at your voice.
Wild guess. Also, and then she turns to Titan. She goes, "Why do we elect stupidest one of us leader?"
I don't know. It was your idea, I think. I don't remember.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. You're pretty. You're pretty. And then she pats you on the cheek.
You have very nice feathers. Yes.
Right.
Very nice.
That's very sweet of you two.
I don't know how you 3 work, but you seem to be a happy throuple or whatever. But I really need your help.
It's called a threesome, lad.
Right. No, friend. No.
No. Relic, we're going to have a talk later.
I told you,
friend.
you could just call me Ram.
What is your name, friend? What's your name?
My name is Arkness.
Okay. Do I recognize that name?
Yes, I bloody hope you do. on your crit from your history earlier, that's the other half of the brothers.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
that's why I was asking. Not from the. Listen.
Yeah.
Calm down.
I'm gonna cry.
Wait, is that how you interpret me? I'm just a stuttering idiot.
No, I don't. Well, I don't interpret Neil as yeah.
So Neil, you're an asshole, and I'm
Yeah.
apparently incompetent. Is what's happening right now.
I can't wait to meet the third brother, Case.
No, we've already had.
No.
No, we have
already
Morgacy.
established you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Morgashi.
You're the princess,
Oh, that's right.
and
I
you're
am
being
the
saved from you were saved from the evil King Leonix.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Got it.
Oh, so you other brother. Okay.
You heard of my brother?
He's the one who hired us.
And he basically just stands up and puts his arms down. He looks really dejected, like his shoulders are hunched and his head's down, which means you can't see any of his features now.
I mean, listen,
no, it's okay. She like pats him on the shoulder awkwardly, and she goes, "Listen, we have no scruples. You know, his
Ooh, you had a little Yiddish there.
Yes.
My brother
his
is not.
Alignment is YOLO. If you offer to pay us more, then your brother will just work for you.
I can only offer you what I have. I can only persuade you that helping me is better for the world, not just to thwart my brother's ambitions. The object he seeks is very, very dangerous, and he could end the world in pursuit of his selfish needs.
Oh, she kind of looks awkwardly at Titan, because she's like, do we care enough about the world, or do we care more about money, kind of a thing?
Friend, I make you a deal, okay? You give me a ride, nobody else, give me ride on Magic Carpet, and sing song to me, you know the one, and we do jobs.
Excuse you. If anyone would ride on Magic Carpet, it's me.
I want you both to take charisma checks for me. Oh man.
I got a 4.
No! You're too big for the carpet.
It's not about size, it's about how you use it.
I want to be pretty princess.
You want me to turn you into a pretty princess?
I want to be sang to like pretty princess.
Oh my god.
I want to hear the entire thing of I Can Show You the World.
All right. Let's find out the
lyrics. With the stutter.
Oh man, no, that's so unfair.
You guys don't gotta be picking on this lad.
If you save me, I will also do the job.
I'm mostly giving shit to DM because it's fun.
Alright, I gotta find the lyrics, man.
There goes the fourth wall again. It got broken again. Damn it.
Where did it go?
Whole new world.
Why are you
lyrics? Okay.
Relic, why you Russian again?
Ron is not very good at that.
Oh man, I hate you guys so much.
Anal jet.
Oh man. Do I really have to stutter?
That's not a real accent.
That's what you were doing, so just do that.
That's like any fucking traditional... Alright.
Yeah, that's exactly what you were doing.
Alright, okay.
I know
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you just let your heart decide? I can open your eyes. Take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways and under, on a magic carpet ride. And for the sake of brevity, a magical carpet arrives.
Yes!
And he puts his hand out to you, stands up upon the magical carpet, and offers you his hand.
Prince Aladdin? Oh my god, yes.
Do you trust me?
I'm sorry. Do you trust me?
Quite frankly, friend, no, we don't.
All right, I take.
Look, he brought me Pretty Prince. I am Pretty Princess. I have song. I am in.
All right, Arkness takes you on a wonderful magical carpet ride, and he takes you near where the fortress is, so you know exactly where you're going to. Take a perception check for me.
Okay.
That is very useful.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. You can, as you fly over towards the fortress, you can see it's surrounded by a wall that's pretty high, but there doesn't appear to be any entrances in or out of the wall. It just seems to be a solid wall all the way around. The grounds itself seem pretty clear, and the fortress is ginormous. It's like a big concrete cube. It doesn't like have any parapets or anything like that, but as you fly over, and you can see the very top of this like concrete cube, let's say brick cube because hey, we're in this world. You can see that there is a man standing on the top, and there is a slight reddish glow to him, and then basically Arkness flies you back round and lands back in front of your companions.
You guys, that was the most magical time of my entire life.
Where have you been? It's been like a week.
It's been the length of the song, which I think is 4 minutes and something.
Like, she can't ride
It's been trivial number of time.
Yes, it's been an arbitrary number of times.
Listen, horses are assholes. Carpets are beautiful.
Can't ride a horse, but she can ride a carpet. Hey, I guess you've won us over, but what's to make your brother... What's to keep him from killing us when we go back against him after taking his gold?
I will remind my brother that the gold is also partially mine, and if I vouch for you, my brother will not kill you. We dislike each other immensely, but we are still family.
Are you sure?
I think being a twin basically makes you family forever.
No, not are you sure you're family. Are you sure that your vouching will be enough to get him to not kill us?
I guarantee it, and if he attempts to attack the beautiful princess, I will kill him.
She's like very, very pleased with that. Alright, you said that that's perfect. I am pretty princess.
Metal. I should know because I am also metal.
Melinda turns to you guys and goes, "You'll now refer to me as princess from now on, thank you."
I think I would rather throw up. Unfortunately, that is not possible.
You do it, or I get a giant magnet.
That is racist. Take that back.
So you will agree to help?
I'm in.
I will leave.
Say word help.
I will leave the carpet near to the edge of the fortress, and it will take you back to a small inn a short distance away. It will take mere seconds.
Okay,
Alright.
sounds good. Arbitrary location, got it.
It will be where you enter the fortress over the wall. It will be left there for you.
Sounds good.
I want all of you to take charisma checks again for me, please.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
Titan has like no charisma, Jesus.
He has
No, I have 15 charisma.
The Arkness takes his robe off, and you see that he's got like short. Sorry, the not robe. Cloak. He takes his cloak off, and you can see that he's got like short, darkish hair, which kind of like pushes down at the front. And you have to suspect he's wearing some sort of glasses. It kind of like light reflects off them. And he hands you his cloak, and it's up close. You can see it's like a very pale purple. That this will provide you with more protection, princess.
Yes, she takes it.
It gives you a +2 to AC.
Damn right.
And with that,
It's what I deserve.
With that, he rolls his arms, he bows, and then he disappears in a puff of pale purple smoke.
Want to clarify, that is definitely not how I act.
Yes, I would like to say only the names are stolen from people I know. Everything else is not a reflection of how I think and feel about you guys.
I'm obviously much cooler than that.
Yeah, you have way more charisma than this dude.
I don't know. I feel like Arch. I feel like every time I talk to you, you disappear in purple smoke. So
that is DM magic. Is different.
All right.
Rawl is concerned.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that we were trying to be professional. What happened to being professional?
listen,
professional?
being professional went out the window when you accepted a job all drunk off your ass.
No.
But you didn't have to make him...
Professional went out when he got drunk.
Yes.
Well, excuse me.
How are you going to rule a country when you're getting so drunk that you don't know what that you can't remember anything about ponies?
I remember plenty about ponies. It's him that lied about having ponies, if I recall.
No, He never said ponies.
Only the reason you remember ponies is because you like fucking them. I heard stories, don't you lie to me.
That poor princess.
What do you mean, poor princess?
The one you're marrying.
What makes her a poor princess? I can't do this fucking accent. What makes her a poor princess?
She's marrying a bird who likes to fuck ponies.
Actually, I have a question now. Is bestiality if bird is with horse?
It's...
Oh, good question. Good question.
Roll a.
Species.
Is there a morality roll?
I'm just gonna start. I just sit on the carpet and I pout.
Okay, I got one for morality. I have none.
Yeah, you don't care. You don't care if it's bestiality. You don't care if it's wrong.
You're a robot.
You suspect that it's not necessarily like the inter-animal thing. It's the not having a sentience that's the problem.
There is no consent.
Yes.
Disgusting.
Also, important question: does bird person have cloaca?
Okay,
Oh
let's
my
move
God,
on.
Arch?
What do you guys want to do
No.
now, other than discuss the morality of bestiality between Aarakocra and a horse?
Oh, we could go on for this for a minute. I'm about to take my pants off and get it deep into the anatomy for this machine.
Okay, let's not do that.
Oh my God.
I sit on the carpet.
Arch,
I'm
reappears
proud.
those guys. Get moving.
Get on the fucking carpet and let's go. Fucking
Alright.
stop talking about wieners and let's go.
But we
We
were
don't fucking
discussing.
have to.
We were discussing your wiener.
Right.
It's
that's
everybody
right,
on
you know,
the
but like
carpet.
suddenly the context of this conversation is not very complimentary now, is it?
Oh,
So let's just
bad.
keep going.
The
Not sure I want to be anywhere near Alex's carpet, if you know what I'm saying.
the carpet with the two of you on it just like begins to take off at a slow walk.
Okay, wait, never mind. I changed minds.
That is a very good point, chat. Thank you. So you guys all get on this carpet. You realise as the Warforged gets on it, it kind of sinks a little bit closer to the ground, and as you go over like very large stones and like roots and stuff, your asses get like bumped against the bottom. It's not supposed to take this much weight, and
It's right as fuck.
it has a weight limit, you know, and it kind of like smoothly guides its way towards towards the wall. As you guys arrive there, you can see this wall is about 20 foot high, and it's covered in like very sharp objects like all around the top of the edge, and everywhere you look left, look right, you can't see any ingress, no breaks in the wall from where you currently are, and you can see only like the very top of the fortress. You can't actually see the guy standing on top, which Melinda saw before, because it's just that little bit too far out of your visual range. So what do you guys want to do now? Yeah, the carpet like very abruptly rolls up and leans against the wall, so you guys hit the deck.
So, like the carpet's doing like the casual wall lean.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
leaning. If it had a smoke right now, it would be doing that too. The tassel's in the corner, like wave in front of its non-existent face.
Whoa. It's children's tale, not very appropriate.
It's like, was it good for you, carpet?
One of its tassels just like wobbles up and down. Amazing. Your charisma the pants off this like rug. Good job.
Sorry.
Alright, what do you guys want to do now?
Never let me be in a non-serious D&D game.
This is about as serious as the last time I played it, so it's fine.
I'm literally been laughing so hard I'm actually crying right now.
Alright, yeah, so
Also, I think I killed Arch.
yeah, I think Arch is just wetting himself off somewhere. He can't take the hilarity in this game.
No, I'm petting Puppy to try to calm down.
A puppy appears out of nowhere.
What?
What is your puppy's name? It's Travis, isn't it?
Travis, yep.
Oh, okay.
He-
Cool.
He just does not care. Come here.
Alright, so yeah, what are you guys doing now? The carpet is leaned up against the wall because it's no longer taking you anywhere. And what are you three doing?
Is front door?
There is no door in this 20-foot high wall.
Is gate?
Nope.
We gotta scale the wall.
Are we inside or outside?
You're outside the wall.
Shit. Why? It's a flying carpet. Why did it not take us inside?
I don't know. You'd have to ask it.
I don't speak carpet.
It's a
Well,
carpet.
like, do you speak carpet?
Right, well, I don't think that I do now.
Only if he's drunk enough, yes.
Get real drunk and then we speak carpet.
That might be true. Right, could you try punching the wall real hard or something? I can't see getting you over this thing.
Listen, stop
could
fat
try.
shaming Titan.
You could.
I
You
mean,
could
I
definitely
have
try
bet-
attacking the wall. Yeah.
Okay,
Please, I
wanna-
invite you to attack the wall.
I want to try ramming it as hard as I can.
Okay, you're just gonna run like shoulder barge into it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Athletics?
Yeah, I can see that being justified. Yeah.
Okay. 30.
Fuck me. Yeah,
Whoa.
you basically you
Whoa.
shoulder barge completely through this wall. I have to let that happen on a 30 man. It's a 30. I've got to let that happen. You basically like walk through it, but it's you're surprised by like how shoddily this wall is like made in your opinion, and you walk through it like you're just like shoulder barging through like curtains or something, like boom, and you appear on the other side. To you two, you just see this wall just like completely like. There's like a hole which is a Titan-shaped shoulder barging hole in this wall, and it's almost perfect. You can see that it's very well constructed. It's had a lot of thought into it. It's like, you know, a good foot wide, but he's just like walked through it like there's nothing. So you now have a way into the fortress.
Right.
That's
thanks,
amazing,
Mike.
Arch. Good job.
We found
That
the
is what
door.
happens when you give me a ring that gives me a +4 to a skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I give you guys stupid stuff, because stupid stuff like this happened. Okay.
Yes.
I would like everyone to take a perception check. I assume that you two have walked within the fortress, like, walled area.
Yeah.
Cool.
I got 19.
Damn, son, you're nailing that this week.
I can see clearly why children love taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Uh-oh.
Can you see clearly now the rain is gone?
That is exactly what I was thinking.
Trick question, there was no rain to begin with.
Alright, you two are so enamoured at this Titan-shaped hole, you're actually paying more attention to that than you are the grounds.
Like, how the fuck did that
Yeah,
happen?
you are sitting
What
there
is
in-
going on?
Yeah, you're sitting there in absolute awe that there is a Titan-shaped hole in a wall that's a foot wide. However, you, who managed to score pretty well on your perception check, you can see that this area around like the kind of the brick cube, which is about 3 stories high, you can see that there is not a soul around. It is barren, and there is a very unfamiliar scent in the wind, and it's not a good smell. It's kind of more like rotting. Particularly which, unless you guys roll survival, I'm not going to tell you. You can see that there is a pathway which winds in a big circle around the building, and you can see that off to your right hand side, you would probably reckon north heading south. It goes into the building, and it is lined by these like small rocks. There appears to be like a dozen of them just all along this pathway. And you can tell that, you can also see that the building itself is almost being choked with like the ivy and the vines that are crawling up the side of it. And you can also see at the base that there is a white and red flower that's growing pretty much here, there, and everywhere. It's kind of a bit like a rose, but it's very like delicate and definitely shouldn't be blooming this bright this time of the year. Yeah, and that's what you see. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
this
The
place-
pathway going north to south enters the building. You can see that there is a set of like double oak doors. So what do you guys want to do now?
So where we go, friends? Lead us, oh fearless leader.
Alright, Raul. Ruffle up your feathers and go lead
You
us
see
into
this
the
fucking
building.
hole? I knew you could do it. Fucking told you could.
Right, we're past that. Now
Right?
I'm about to go into a fucking like, fake Scottish
Just
accent season.
see how-
Accent trap, guys. Accent trap.
See how thick that wall is? Fucking amazing. What's going on?
that. Well, you're so pretty.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Ral, have you considered trying to pay attention for more than 5 seconds?
He's got the bird's attention span. It's all right.
Right, but only difference is when I get close to him, he does not try to fly away with the French fry that he has stolen.
Have you ever seen Raul steal French fry?
I don't
No.
know. I don't remember.
Rawl actually doesn't have any wings.
Nope.
Oh,
Clipped.
Joke's on him. He hasn't got wings.
Rude.
Burn!
So Linda's just
Hey,
like, all
Ral,
right.
why don't you just fly us to Top of Fortress? Come on, let's go. We'll go to Top
Oh,
Fortress.
Titan, listen, that's too
Well-
far, okay?
I'm gonna I
No,
start
no, no.
walking.
Did you see the morality roll before? I got one. I don't give fuck.
That's fair.
This is the face of not giving a fuck.
He's just gonna start walking ahead.
Okay.
Gonna stomping angrily.
Once again, how did he become our leader?
There's little Y-shaped tracks in the ground from his bird feet.
Well, as he's tramping along, you can hear the breaking and the snapping of small twigs and leaves on the ground. He's definitely not being the most stealthy of movement at all. Are you heading towards the? Are you heading towards the pathway? Are you looking for another way in or around? There doesn't appear to be any windows in this, just the big oak doors with the pathway leading to it.
I don't know. I'm following Raul.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Yeah, I just got in the
also.
first door I see.
Okay, the only door you see, I would like
Only
you,
one.
being in the lead, to make a perception check for me, please.
Yes. 14.
Okay, as you get to this pathway that's heading into the building, you notice that the little rocks on the ground that, oh my god, what's your name? That's Titan saw earlier. They're not rocks, they're skulls. They're human skulls.
He's also pretty metal. I should know.
That gets funnier every time.
Thank you. I'll be here all night.
Okay, so with your 14, you notice that that they are indeed skulls, and the closer you get to them, it almost as if you come within 15 feet of them, and the skulls start to shake and move, and they raise up from the ground. Everybody, roll initiative.
Yes.
Initiative time.
I'm going to have to roll dexterity because we do not have
Nope,
tokens.
doesn't work.
That's okay.
I got 8.
Dexterity
13.
check. Okay.
Man, you guys, come on.
I don't know why, but you saying that there's a bunch of skulls just makes me, and I guess the whole Disney theme with Aladdin makes me think of Lion King with Scar. I've got to love you. Coconuts. There they are standing in a row. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry.
It's alright, I wasn't listening because I'm busy writing names down.
Wow, I listened to your singing. Damn.
I
Well,
was
you
asked
see
to.
Savage.
I was
See
asked
everything the
to.
light touches.
Not Neil. Rallick, okay. Shit, what did he get? You got 14? 13. Whew. Okay, Rallick, for whatever reason, you, my friend, are going first.
Oh,
Out of the
man.
ground, about 12, no, let's say 10, because, screw that. About 10 of these skeletons have, crawled themselves out of the earth, and some of them are holding axes, some of them are holding shields, some of them are holding nothing, some of them holding a big-ass sword, so there's a big collection of them. And the nearest one to you is a dude with a sword and a shield. But they are all, they could definitely all be within striking distance. So what do you want
Attack
to do?
the one that is healer. If one thing learned from MMOs, attack healer, not tank.
The one that looks most like a healer is the one that has where's he pulled himself out the ground and stuck a little wizard hat on, just so I can mentally mark him as being the healer.
That is inappropriate. Wizard hat is for mages. It's clearly priest or
Oh, I'm
druid.
sorry. He pulls himself up and he's wearing this satchel, this a messenger bag on the side, and he's digging in it, and there seems to be all these herbs and stuff he's pulling up.
Has he
Now,
got
am
some
I-
sort of cross on him?
No, he's just wearing the bag.
It's an inverted cross, obviously.
See, this has surprised me. So, are
Bag.
these things within, yeah, squad. Are these things within 5 feet of me already, or
not all of
is there,
them?
like, a short
Some
distance?
of them.
Okay.
Some of them
Some
for
of them
sure.
are within 5 feet.
Do you guys want to tell everyone what classes you're playing? Because I don't think we've covered that.
I'm a
I think we
bard.
did.
I can't remember. I know what you're playing, but I can't remember if we've actually said what you're playing.
Well, I'm a fighter that likes to hit things with giant weapons.
I'm a warlock.
Alright, okay, yeah. Awesome. Not that this will affect the game in any way at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just
Super
realized
balanced.
that. I'm
Yeah.
so dumb. Okay, never mind.
Alright, what are you doing, Bard?
I put cure wounds in my spells twice, so I have a.
Wow.
I'm missing a spell.
Wow.
Essentially.
Good
I'm
job.
Probably healing
so
word.
good.
I'm
No,
so
I have
proud
that
of
one.
you.
Nah, screw
I
healing word.
shorted myself
Scrubs.
another. It's fine. I guess I will pull out my short swords. I have 2 of those. And
Uh-huh.
I'm dual wielding them. I don't really know how that works.
Okay, I
'Cause
think
I've never
you
really
can't
played a dual
attack
wielding
twice unless you are a Valor Bard. I
No,
can't
you can
remember.
attack twice.
I'm a Valor Bard, yeah.
Oh, yeah, then I think it's level 6 you get extra attack. I can't remember.
If you're dual wielding, you can attack as an action and then use your bonus action to attack with the offhand, but the offhand won't gain any damage bonus. So it would just be whatever the damage dice is for the weapon, no plus your dexterity or whatever.
Go for it. Whack 'em hard. Which one are you going for? You going for the healer or?
I'm gonna go for whichever one came up closest to me. I think you described him as one with a shield.
Yeah, dude
I'm
has a
not gonna
shield.
try to like weave in and out of skeletons.
Okay, so you pull out
I
your
honestly need to wipe it.
you pull out your short sword, and as he's rising up, you just hold the sword over his head, and he gives himself a big push, and his skull goes straight into your sword, splits in half, and it basically crumbles down into dust. You've nailed the first one.
Yes.
Right, that's shield guy. The other guy nearest to you has a he has 2 short swords. He's almost mimicking you. And he's definitely mocking you.
Okay. With my other bonus thing, and all of this is minus proficiency, right? So that's probably not gonna hit.
Minus the dexterity bonus, that's just a d6, so it's 5 damage.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes, you give that a good hearty thwack, and you take off one of its arms, so it now has a single sword.
Ooh.
All right.
There can
so-
only be one dual wielder.
Yeah, the single sword guy now, and he's on arbitrary amount of health. Okay. Is that the end of your go, young sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It is now the Skelly's go. The guy that you've just taken his arm away from, if he could frown, not that he can because he's just a skeleton, he's definitely like not happy. And he like chatters his teeth together, and he comes and he lunges for your chest like one sword. Let's roll some sort of attack, shall we? Where's my dice gone? Aha, here we go.
Rip.
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 Where's my plus to damage? That's 17 versus your armor class.
Yes.
Whew. Right, I'll pull out the 2 dice I now need for this combat.
That
He
means, by the way.
he lunges at your chest, and he nicks like your shoulder lapel, so it kind of like opens that top part of your chest open, and he hits you for 7 damage.
Oh. Okay.
And there is let's say 2 more of them shamble their way towards you, and one of them has one of them is carrying nothing but a shield, and he just goes to bat you in the face with it. For a natural 1, how do you want to kill him?
Oh.
He goes to bat you in the face with a shield. The shield is coming towards your face. What do you do?
I duck and I chop his feet off with my swords, and then he falls over in shambles.
All right, you swing your short sword, and like 2 forward, and then bumps. You take out both his kneecaps, and it just shatters and falls to the ground.
But I don't do it in such a badass way. I wish that it were. He
Oh,
kind of
okay.
screams a little bit.
Like, and you wave your sword around like someone who's
Yeah,
barely
it's,
ever used a
it's
sword
kind
in
of
your
a
life.
fear reflex. but
Okay, excellent. That's,
I didn't do good. He did bad.
Yeah, that's okay. Awesome. Okay, and the last one comes at you with a big battle axe. He's wearing like a very he's wearing a kilt, and he's carrying this like big like double-handed battle axe. He's gonna go for your face. For a 15 versus your armor class.
No.
He strikes and he just like misses. The fact you ducked down behind the to take the shield guy out and like you put him off a little bit and he just like, I'm not gonna hit a child, and like swings his axe aside. Like, oh oops. Okay, all the other ones seem to be like the other 6 are shambling their way towards Melinda and towards the other guy, Titan. They are not within melee distance, but they are definitely further along. They're between you and Rallick. So the next one on my list is Titan. What do you want to do, buddy?
Hi.
What do you want to do?
Titan is gonna draw his maul.
Uh-oh.
And he's gonna rush at the healer.
Right, the dude with the bag. Yep. Go for the attack, bro.
And I'm gonna attempt to maul him.
Yeah, you take him. How do you destroy him?
I like to imagine that as Titan's running, he's got it like down at an angle, like behind him, and then as he runs up, he does like an uppercut with the maul and just like shatters it.
That's amazing. Yeah, that is exactly what happens. As you shatter it, like the bag just goes and just lands, and you see all the contents like spill on the ground. So yeah, okay, yeah, you've taken that one out. Excellent.
And I'm not done.
Oh, excellent. I love it.
Because I'm a fighter, I get a second attack.
Alright, so the other guy that's coming towards you is the dude with the hat on.
Perfect. I'm gonna attempt to repeat the process. 17.
Oh, but Jesus. Yeah. So as you run in and like you've taken the first one, smack him up in the air, and you swing your maul down the other one, swing it back up in the air, and you take this one like firmly in the chest, and you hear all of its rib cage cracking, and it hits the deck. And he just like it begins to like crawl upon the ground, and it puts its head up, and the hat has been knocked like to a jaunty angle. It's not quite dead. All right. Yeah. Are you doing anything else, sir?
No. I was gonna use my action surge, but nah, not even worth the effort.
Okie dokie. All right then. Excellent. It's now Melinda's go. What are you gonna do, my dear?
Something I've literally always wanted to do in a D&D game.
Oh,
I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast.
I feel really uncomfortable. What are you doing?
Eldritch Blast.
Okay. All right.
Just never played any character that could.
I thought you were gonna say something about a wish spell, and I was about to be like, oh, too soon.
No, I never want to see a wish spell again as long as I live.
Carry on.
Oh, I need to go edit some notes. Hold on a second.
Oh no, we've ruined his campaign for Kiostos. You definitely.
I think it's less that and more that he's now like, now I need to put in a wish spell to annoy Casey.
Accurate.
Right, so you definitely hit one. Which one are you trying to hit?
Are
you trying to hit Hat Guy, or are you going to hit like one of the other guys? Hat Guy, or there's a guy with a big axe. Hat Guy.
Casey.
Okay.
Okay. What?
Hey, Casey.
What?
Are you? Oh wait. Okay.
You're level 5, so you should take 2.
Those.
Yeah. So you can do that
I
again.
do.
Are you going to hit it on the same guy? Because you hit him with like Eldritch Blast, and like you go boom, and this like tiny amount of force just like shoots from your finger and like rattles around inside like his the socket of one of its eyes, where his eye would have been, and it cracks, but it's definitely not done with.
I'm gonna try to hit him again.
Okay.
With better force damage this time.
I like to imagine that you're doing them like the shooty finger thing, like the pistol thing. So you do one and like a tiny amount comes like pew, and you're like, I've got this, and you do it with the other hand and it just shatters his head as it explodes.
And she's definitely saying pew as she does it.
Pew, pew! You do the other one with such force that you're not sure whether it's the magic or whether it's the force of you shouting pew that has exploded its head. But it is definitely well and truly toasted. Alright, Is there anything else you wish to do?
Nope, that's my action. She's just kind of gonna look around. That's her time.
Okay. There are 6 of them left. There is there is 1 on Rallick, and the other 5 are heading towards the other 2. So what do you want to do, Rallick?
I'm gonna hit him with my sword.
Cool.
Ooh.
Do you know what? That's so ridiculous. So describe how you take 2 of them out. Well, the other ones like come back to see his mate looking a bit like horrible, and he just like shambles back, and they're like 2 of them like like side by side, both holding like both holding big 2-handed axes. One with a kilt, one without. How do you want to destroy them both? Because that's just too funny.
Idea. I like the idea that my character is accidentally good at things. So he's gonna be very afraid and like kind of like stumbling backwards, just throw my sword at them as I try to get away.
Are you throwing one sword or two?
I just throw both of them.
Okay, you throw both swords forward, and they kind of like, and the pommels hit the head of the one that you severely messed up before, the one that actually went for you, or guy with the kill, and you slam into his skull, and the skull just goes, and it hits the other guy in the skull, and both skulls like and fly off into the distance, and they both go and hit the deck. That's just. I have to reward crits with stuff like that. All right, what do you want to do now? You're bereft of swords. But you also have no enemies within like melee distance of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up behind my buddies. No one's in immediate range of me anymore, I don't believe, right?
There's no enemies in melee range of you, but to get behind your buddies, you would have to pass through the enemies. The enemies are between you and them.
Then I will back away from the enemies. I'll word it like that. I'll back away from the enemies.
Okay. All right. Are you gonna retrieve your swords?
Not yet.
Okay, good plan. Good to know. Alright, it is now the Skellies go. There are 4 of them coming towards, let's give you 2 each, because that's way more interesting. Alright, so, there's a guy with a particularly fine... No, screw it, he's a Skelly. He can have a skeleton. He can have a beard. Why not? So there's like the remains of like a big like bushy brown beard on one of them as it's like pulled itself out. You're not sure whether it's like a bird's nest or something, but it's definitely friggin' there. And he's carrying a... No, he's all melee. So he's carrying a mace, and he's going to be going for Melinda. On a 12 versus your armor class.
I get a +2 because of my cloak, right?
You do, yes.
Okay. Yeah, no hit.
Okay, so he goes to slam at you with the mace, and it just like it pounds the ground to your left. And the other guy who's carrying a small hand axe and a shield, he also misses, and he pounds his axe into the ground on the other side of you. So you have like 2 weapons stuck in the ground either side of you. All right, let's go to the other guy, Titan. All right, since you to be like, you're the big shiny metal thing, and they're just like, yeah, we're gonna have you. So the 2 like bigger skeletons go towards you, and they want to do like this like dual tag team thing. So they grab each other's arms, to the left, and try and basically clothesline you because you're so ginormous.
Fusion.
Yep. And that is a 19 versus your armor class.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay. And yeah, fuck all. Alright, so yeah, they basically clothesline into your chest. Take a dexterity save for me, please.
18.
Alright, yeah, you completely surpass that. So yeah, they go to like clothesline you and attempt to knock you down, but you just basically hold your ground like, what? And you hear like the crack of one of their bones, but they do let go of each other, and you receive 5 points of damage.
I like to imagine there's like a resounding dong when they hit it.
Yes,
like,
yeah. Dong is like, yes, battle begins, dong, except it's a little bit too late to say it's the beginning. Alright, so in that case, it is now Titan's go. You have 2 Skellies basically like a step behind you and either side of you.
Alright.
One of them seems to be like, the one with the beard seems to be like nursing a slightly broken arm.
The 2 that just tried to clothesline me, I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with them.
Nice. Yep.
That's a 20 for 11 damage.
Yep, that one, yep, okay, next.
And a 21 for 11 damage.
Yeah, tell me how you destroy these 2.
I play whack-a-mole, I just go, poof, poof.
Alright, so as you hit them, like, one of them turns into, like a talcum powder as you hit it and smash it down. The other one you actually just square back into the ground, like a peg. Excellent.
I like to imagine it's just accordions, it just...
Yeah. So yeah, one you turn into talcum powder, the other one you basically just mince back into the ground. Okay then, it's up to Melinda. You have 2 of them. They both have their weapons stuck in the ground either side of you.
Nice. Okay. So I am gonna... Shit. I don't know. I'm gonna fucking... I have daggers. I have 2 daggers.
Mm-hmm.
That's not helpful. I'm just gonna fucking Eldritch Blast the two of them. I'm gonna do one Eldritch Blast out of each hand into each of them.
Are you pew-pewing?
Yes, I am.
Beautiful. Alright, go for it.
Those are a disadvantage.
Why?
Why?
Because they're in melee range?
It makes no odds anymore.
Huh?
It makes no odds anymore.
What do you mean?
It used to be in like 4.5, if you did like range stuff in melee, that's when you would get attack of opportunity, and when it's a disadvantage, doesn't apply anymore.
No, 5th edition has that.
Well, I think that's lame, so don't do that.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I go pew pew.
Holy crap. Do you know what? Closest damage to swearing, you basically you guys just see pew pew and you see these like jets of like green fire just like smash out, and basically just take both their rib cages out, and you see these rib cages crack and smash out, and their skulls hit the deck, and they sort of do that little bounce thing, and they both land perfectly looking up at you at your feet, because they only had 1 hit point each, so that was just stupid. So alright, excellent. You guys have survived your fight with the undead. That's
I
it.
pew-pewed the shit out of those guys.
You did, yeah. They were gonna have 1 hit point left each. I'm like, do you know what? Screw that. That's so lame. They're dead. All right.
Right.
What do you guys want to do now? There are a bunch of like dead, slightly talcum powdery, slightly broken, and one in the ground like a tent peg. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna salvage the shield from the one that had it.
Okay. That'll give you +2 to your armor.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be wielding it directly, but it might be useful.
It may well be useful. Yes.
I'm gonna pick my swords back up. And you said there was a bird's nest?
Yeah, on the face of one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that outside for the birds.
Oh man. Okay. Have a +1 to your animal
boy?
handling checks. It's just like stupid.
Yay.
Melinda, what are you up to?
I'm gonna loot the bodies.
Good choice. Take a perception check for me, please.
Yay. It's so good, you guys.
So far as you're concerned, there's nothing but talcum powder left, and like a few broken bones. That's it, really. And it looks like the healer's kit is just broken as hell.
Hey, Relic.
Same.
Right, hey look, I put these birds outside.
Relic friend, are you going to eat marrow from bones now?
Wait,
That is
what?
what birds do, yes?
We talked about this. You
Did
can't
we? I
just
don't
say
remember.
You cannot just say racist shit like that because you're not technically a race of thing.
Well, now that in and of itself is racist, so therefore it's invalid.
Right, says the machine.
How dare you?
Oh my god.
What do you guys want to do? Oh, so somebody said that they were...
How many?
Oh my god. Okay, so, yeah.
Right.
Anyone else want to continue looting these corpses?
I'll take a look around, I guess, after I put the birds outside.
Okay, take a perception check.
20.
Beautiful.
Unnatural.
Okay, apart from finding like 4 or 5 gold spread out across all of these like different things and in the healer's bag, which is just, it's too broken. You can't salvage that healer's kit. You also find a small bronze key.
That's more gold than I have.
Oh, do you know you don't have gold yet, or?
Do I know now that I've put gold in
If
my...
you were going to put all that gold in there and not share it, yes. You realise that you are bereft of the 2 gold you started with.
Shit, I spent 2 gold at the bar.
Yes, that must be what happened.
Shit, why'd you guys let me do that?
Listen, we are not in control of your money, friends. That is all your decisions.
I don't remember you spending money, but then again, you were drunk.
Yeah, well, the
I don't
gold is
remember
if he
spending
hasn't got the
money.
gold. If he hasn't got the gold, oh, how? Because that was what I put.
What do you guys want to do now?
We should probably continue inside, friend.
How's everyone feeling? All ready? All ready to
Yeah,
take
we're-
on the day?
Bam, friend.
Okay. You making your way towards the door, I assume. There's no windows or anything, so be the only way in. You see before you there is a large like double oak door in front of you, and it's definitely closed, and it is locked.
You want to make another door?
Why would we make a door? What point?
Well, the door is locked.
Oh,
Right.
yes, Titan, please body slam wall.
You want me slam door?
Yes, please body slam door or wall. Make Titan shaped door again. It was very funny the first time.
Okay. I'm gonna body check that shit again.
Okay.
26.
Are you attacking? Are you trying to body slam the door or the wall?
The door. I'm not that stupid.
Yes!
Well, I mean, I have an 8
You are
intelligence,
too
I'm
late
not-
now. All right, you slam the wall.
No,
Sorry,
I
you
said
slam the door. As you slam your way into the door, you feel like something very, very hot. Take a dexterity save for me, please.
11.
And you take. Oh shit! Sorry. Oh shit! Sorry. Where's my damage? Where's my damage? You take 19 points of fire damage.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh.
And yeah, so far as you're concerned, he dives into the door and an explosion goes off. As his shoulder barges into the door and stands upright, but he still basically made an explosion go off by shoulder barging the door.
Okay, but did the door open? Did I open the door?
Yeah, you've definitely opened the door. With
Like
a
an object in
26, you
motion will
open the
continue to stay
friggin'
in
door.
motion.
Yeah. No magic will stop your ability to open a friggin' door with your shoulder. But yes, you have taken 19 points of fire damage. And disarm the trap with your shoulder.
Please,
Well, friend, I'm feeling
How are you
a
feeling
little toasty.
A little warm.
now? Like good toasty or bad toasty?
what is good toasty?
Like, you know,
Cheese and
ends
ham.
fires and such.
Oh, like when you are warming hands over fire?
Right.
If I had skin, it would be melted.
Yes. Yeah.
Melinda
Thank God
puts
you don't have that, huh?
Melinda puts her hand out to over Titan's arm and is like, ah yes, good toasty.
Okay, within this room that you have managed to shoulder barge your way into, it was supposed to be dark, but now it's got a hole in the side of the wall. So this room is it's not exactly really dark, but you do have like the moonlight streaming in. And you can see that it's a pretty large entrance room, and in the center is like one of those like new agey indoor like small fountain things right in the middle, and you can hear like the bubbling of the water in there. To the left and to the right of this room, there are smaller rooms, and they kind of like from the very first glance appear to be like some sort of reception or sort of office type room. Just beyond this little like indoor water fountain, there appears to be what remains of a camp. So there are like sleeping mats and beds and benches and stuff, but there's nobody here. And beyond that, there is an iron door which is closed.
I'm gonna do 2 cure wounds.
Okay.
Well, hold on, I can just do... Yeah, I'll just do 1 at 2nd level and see what we get, huh? 10 hit points. Alright, I'll do another one at first. Another... No, that's wrong.
Well, see, that doesn't work because the DM doesn't consider me a person.
Right. Very true. That's 18 points back.
Very nice.
Thank you, friend. Feeling much better now. Now, on scale of 1 to 10, I am only slightly toasty.
You're only slightly warm, like you're wearing too many jumpers. Okay.
I don't know what jumper it is. I'm American.
What do you call it? Like a sweater or something, or a cardigan?
Yeah, that'd be
Sweater
A sweater. Okay, we call them jumpers, but whatever.
or sweatshirt.
Yeah, we have sweatshirts too, but they are not jumpers. Jumpers are made of wool, and they're very, very comfy.
Jumpers sounds like something you put prisoners in.
Yeah, I think
Prison
that's
clothing.
I think that is what they call those like orange things. I think they're called like jumpsuits.
Sounds
I've never
like
been to prison, so I don't know.
I have never either.
Are you sure about that, Neil? Kind of sounds like you might know a little bit.
Well, I mean, if I was right, then...
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to know. Let's move on. All right, what do you guys want to do? This is that room I described as what you see.
Right, well, no more doors, right?
I
It's
don't
decided
know.
that that's a bad idea.
Titan could make another door. Why
No,
not?
no. I think good idea would be next time one of you chuckle fucks make the holes.
Listen, we are not strong like you. You're big, strong metal man. Come on.
Don't be such baby. Now go through wall. I teach you, okay? What you have to do, you picture yourself going through wall, and then you do it.
I'm gonna check the room to the left of the fountain, you said.
Okay, as you...
Body check, you mean?
Yeah, as you
Body check
walk
the
through the door, which is open to the reception room on the left, there is there is a desk in here, and this room is really, really dark. It's darker than it should be. With it's almost as if like you can see the moonlight coming in through the door that through the hole that your friend has made, but it seems to stop at the very edge of this room. Inside there is a desk, and you can see that there are chairs in here, but they've been like turned over and knocked over and stuff. And you can see that there is a there's a bunch of like paper and stuff, notes, books, etc. on the top of this desk. It's almost as if like someone has knocked everything over but just left the desk. If you guys are chatting in the Twitch thing, I can't see it.
I was gonna say, can we take a 5-minute break soon because I need to let Doge out.
Okay, in that case, as you step into this room, everything goes black and the world renders for approximately 10 minutes as we load a new scene. So, we shall be back in 10 minutes. And we're back! Whoop whoop! Okay, so we had left it where Rallick was... Sorry, where
How
Rallick...
dare you?
Rallick...
They sound nothing alike.
They sound nothing the same.
You could just call him Rawl. That was pretty much...
Alright, so...
Cal, Mal, and Ral. He's the third twin.
Please, Arch, don't do that to me. So Rallick walks into the kind of like officer's reception room on the left-hand side, which is suspiciously darker than it should be, and there is a desk with a bunch of stuff on it, and all the chairs have been knocked over, centralizing from the desk. So, what do you want to do? Are you trying to deceive me, or...?
No, I wanted to see how high I could get.
Wow. Alright, so what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go over to the desk and investigate it. Can I deceive the desk?
How are you deceiving the desk? Justify it.
I'm not.
Roll the relevant stat then.
Investigation is not one of my good ones. 19 though.
Oh, okay. Awesome. On this desk, you can see that it's protected by magic. So the first thing to touch it will get blown across the room and receive X amount of damage. It can be dispelled pretty easily. Yeah, but you see the thing of most interest is that there is a book in the very center, and it appears to be covered in some sort of magical runes.
Could I determine whether it would be an arcana or sleight of hand to pick that book up without activating the rune? Or disabling the rune? Either one.
You have a feeling that you could probably grab the book and dive to the side. So that would be a sleight of hand or dexterity check. I will allow that, but it does need to be a high roll.
That's only if like he's like trying to grab this book or something.
Yeah, just on the book alone.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Titan's gonna look around. Is there any poles or any long objects?
There's the chairs, I guess.
Alright, I'm gonna... Actually, no, because one of my
Right, you're gonna
items is
destroy
probably...
the book.
Oh, no. No, friend, I have idea. I lost accent for a second there. I apologize.
Character voices, boys.
What to do?
Voice.exe was misbehaving. I had to reboot.
You had to reboot, turn it off and start again, yeah? Well, you can do that as a Warforged, right?
Yeah, totally. Totally not racist or nothing.
You literally have something called shut down.
Is racist. Titan's gonna take his greatsword, which is a very long and great sword.
Yep, it's a very long,
And-
very great sword. Yep.
Ooh.
He's gonna try to poke the book off of the desk.
That will be a sleight of hand check from you.
Alright.
Are you attempting to shove it off really hard, so to get away from the explosion, or are you just trying to knock it off the desk?
I'm trying to see if knocking it off the desk will not trigger the explosion.
Okay.
Because I'm not taking the book, I'm not grabbing it.
Right.
I'm just
hey,
moving it somewhere else.
I can just grab the book.
No. No. Let that be last option.
No. It's a good idea, actually. Okay, you go ahead. I go outside.
You're fairly
Yeah,
certain
I-
that if this book is to be moved off of the desk, that it will probably activate the magical trap.
Okay, listen, I am game lawyer. If you're going to change the terms of service here, then I need to be aware.
You are being made aware now.
Okay, then Titan walks out the room and goes, "Okay, Rick, you go do it. Believe
I
in you."
pick it up with Mage Hand.
You're gonna what, sorry?
I pick it up with Mage Hand.
Okay. Alright,
Oh.
awesome.
That is smart, friend. Very smart.
That's-
You're smart.
That's really smart. Fuck, and it's not a roll. Damn.
Right, I told you I could just get it.
Damn, okay. This makes me sad because I was hoping you were going to roll. Alright, you basically
What's
use Mage
funny is
Hand and
I
go.
almost forgot I had it.
You grab the book off and this small explosion comes out and like you see all like the chairs get blown back even further from the desk. But you now have this magical book. Fuck.
Right. You know
It's
much
good
about
when you
magic.
make DM go, "Shit, I fucked up."
No. It was just that I was hoping to use you on that one on that, and I don't get to use it, so carry on.
Oh, sneaky.
Yeah.
Man, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I know. Damn. Carry on. Alright, you now have this book. It's covered in arcane runes. It's not, as I say, it's a little black book covered in gold runes. Why not?
What does it say? I'm not very good reading.
Right.
It says Titan made out with hot dog.
That's why not hot dog.
Just to play the lyrics to Iron Man here.
Are you going to attempt to read the book? Are you holding the book? Or are you going to keep it in your mage hands? I need to know what you're doing with it.
I'm gonna open it with Mage Hand. Well,
Okay.
Well,
You can put it on the ground and open it with mage hand for sure.
right, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, use an arcana check for me. Not to open it, but to read it.
9.
Yeah, close as damn is the swearing. You open the book and your eyes glaze over, and to everyone else they can see this like kind of blue glow coming from your eyes, and you just suddenly become aware that you now know this new spell called Knock, which basically allows you to open any arcane type lock. And then the book just bursts into flames and disappears.
Right, I
Wow,
think I
that
did
was
something
odd.
wrong.
That is not how you read book.
Right. No, there was a spell in there. I got it.
Okay, well then I don't see what's wrong. What spell you get? Do you know?
I can open locks or something.
You have a feeling
No.
it comes with a small price because you didn't really get high enough in your arcana to work out what. You
Right.
just know that using it will come at a price.
Another net 1.
No!
Open all the locks you desire.
You can certainly try. But yes, you
Yes.
know that it comes at a price, but because you didn't roll high enough in your arcana, you don't know what, I'm afraid.
Well, good thing I have all this gold, eh? Right?
What metal are you made of? Because currently I'm seeing like this big like shiny like bronze thing meandering around, so what are you made of?
The picture that I have uploaded on my character sheet is pretty much how I picture Titan.
Okay. Yeah, let's
see
see
if you can put that up on stream
What is
because
its
it's
name?
a beautiful picture.
What are your name? Titan. There we go. Huh, that's pretty cool.
That's a good picture.
I'm not sure I can make it small enough for everyone to see. I have to try and fit it in a tiny ass window. Nope, can't make it fit in the window, I'm afraid. But it is very cool. It is pretty rad. Oh! I did it! Yes, fuck yeah.
Aha!
Fuck yeah. Put it up a little bit more.
Easiest way I can describe it is I imagine Titan looks like Grievous without the second set of arms.
Nah, that looks rad as fuck. Alright, cool.
Very nice.
Yeah. Let's get rid of that, because...
If you don't know who Grievous is, it's a character from Star Wars, because we're all nerds here.
Yeah! Big nerds.
Captain
Are
Grievous.
we, though?
Yes, we are.
Fair enough.
Neil,
Yes,
I'm pretty
yes, we
sure he's
are.
a general.
We're playing Dungeons and
interesting fact,
Dragons,
sorry.
and I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons at like 4:30 in the morning. I definitely consider myself a nerd right now.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. It's only 11:26 p.m.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're playing Dungeons and Dragons at 11:26 p.m. You're
streaming.
nerds. And streaming it, yeah. We have nowhere to hide our shame. Alright, what are you guys going to do now? You now have a magical spell called Knock. You've not exactly deactivated the trap on the desk, but, you know, it's gone off. What do you guys want to do now?
Right, I can knock on things now. I don't know what use it's going to be.
Okay, so
But,
you said
Alright,
there was a second door in the main entryway?
Yep, it's a big iron door.
Okay, I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna poke it with my greatsword.
The
Make
door
sure
doesn't
it
react.
You can't just poke everything with greatsword. That's not how life works.
But I want to make sure it does not explode again.
Alright, well, now that you know it does not explode, please barrel through.
No, I think this time I try opening the door.
I'm gonna
I
let
try to
this
open
happen.
the door.
Alright, you put your hand on the door. The door feels cold and metallic under your hand. You push open. You
Do
you
I
pull
feel
down the hand.
aroused?
It's entirely a character choice, up to you.
You're about to feel something.
Are you turned on by other metal?
I mean, it's pretty
It's-
metal.
Like,
It is
just like
a
any
really
other metal?
like anything cast iron is self-lubricating, so you can go with that however you want.
Stop.
As soon as he is barreling towards this door, I'm gonna use that spell.
It's a touch spell. I'm pretty sure Knock is a touch spell, right? Or is it a range?
Let me look.
You know, while you're looking, are you opening this door? Your hand was already on the door before he said he was going to do it. So,
But I'm opening the door, friend.
okay, you put your hand on the
60 foot
handle.
range.
You push open the door, and
What do
before
I see
you,
inside?
there is a staircase. There's a staircase that goes up and arches round to the left, and it appears to be like a spiral staircase. Right in front of you, however, there is a big stained glass window, which is odd because you didn't see any windows at all in this place, and there seems to be like a bunch of like moving lights behind it. And the window, actually, take a perception check for me since you're in the lead.
19.
Okay. There is this stained glass window is of you must be you'd be familiar with the tale of the ferryman, the dude on the ferryman that takes you from this life to the next. And you can actually see it's not a ferryman, it's a ferrywoman. The ferrywoman has long reddish hair, and quite a round kind of face. The ferrywoman is she has her stick in she has a stick in a river of what looks like blood, and all around her you can see that there are around her there are 3 numbers, 1, 2 and 3, and they're golden coloured. And the having one staff, one stick in the water, and the other hand is out reaching towards you like this. If you can see it on anything like that. And that's essentially
give the
what
stream
you
a little
see.
bit to catch up, and then I'll see it. We're waiting.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, hold on.
Hand
we're
out
waiting.
towards you.
Caught up.
It's about 6 seconds out, I believe. And you can also hear the sound of... You can hear a whisper, and it whispers, Titan. And it echoes around. What do you want to do now?
Ooh.
Friends, I think Window knows my name. Is weird. Should break it.
I feel like that is probably. Well, you know what? Why don't you ask Window what it wants? It said your name?
Okay, good. You good idea. Window, what you want?
Titan.
Okay, it's him. I think it wants me. That's weird.
Window...
Sorry, Window, not into you.
Yes, tell it. Sorry, Window. Titan is only into door handles.
No, you stop that. It's bad for my image.
You see, like, these the little lights. There are about 3 of them, and they seem to be like moving all around, but they seem to like focus and just bounce like quite low to the bottom of the window.
The pun damage in chat.
I know.
I'm dead. I'm dead now.
Hey, it's not that true. Welcome, dude.
Can I try to shoot a thing? Shoot a crossbow arrow
Of course
at
you may.
this window?
You absolutely may.
Do I roll for that, or is it?
No, actually no. Yes, because if you oh no, yes, please roll.
Can I just do it though?
No, you got to roll.
Roll.
You only get one. You know that.
I know.
Roll it. Roll it. Roll it.
Yeah, you hit the window, it's fine. The window shatters and all the shards of glass just like drop down, and before you there is a small round creature, probably slightly bigger than a basketball, and it appears to just be a mouth and eye and has little stalks with extra eyes on top, and it's just sitting there bouncing. You can see that this is where the light is coming from, and the 3 little stalky things.
Sounds cute. Is it cute?
That's a character decision, up to you. Actually, no, it's not. Feck you, it's not at all. Take a wisdom saving throw.
What?
All of us, or just Neil?
Just Neil, because he's the one that's trying to determine whether it's cute or not.
What? Ark trying to like fuck doorknobs, and I say one thing is cute
I
enough
am
to make
not.
a saving throw.
No. Listen,
22.
You nail it. You feel like it's attempting to woo you, but it just fails, and it is to you the most ugly, horrible looking creature you have ever seen in your life, and possibly slightly terrifying. And the little creature just like floats its way towards Titan, and it just says, "Titan."
Titan, do you want to be alone with that thing, or?
No, stop it. I'm not interested. Very weird. Stop it.
You see the little eye stalks like, like their lights now point down towards the ground.
No, you stop it too. Not like that. Why do you keep saying my name?
It kind of like floats up a little bit, and it's now like in line with your face, and like the little eye stalks like looking around, and they focus upon your face, and it just says Titan, and then floats towards you and just hovers above your shoulder.
It's going to kiss you.
I'm gonna mage hand it away from.
I think.
Can you do that with mage hand? Can you attack things?
A small. Well, it's not an attack. I'm just kind of trying to push it away.
Yeah, I think you could do that with me.
Yeah, but this can't be more than like 10 pounds or something else like that.
But is it 10 pounds if it's floating?
I always say that the creature will attempt to resist, so you can take a magical attack against it if you want. It will resist you. It's like a magical grapple that's happening right now.
Yeah, I'm trying not to like straight attack it, but I don't think that. I'm just gonna watch, I guess. I know that I need to do something, but like I think it's out of character for me to just shoot this thing. So I guess I'm just gonna watch.
Okay,
You can take I think it's like a nature or survival to check what this thing is, if you want to try and find out what it is.
Do I know that it tried to make me make a wisdom saving
Yeah,
throw?
you know that for sure. You know it tried to woo you and failed.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, I'm...
Damn, girl, you know this is a gazer. So it's a thing that is born of a kind of a nightmare of a beholder, I believe. And you know that it has the ability to generally has the ability to charm people, has the ability to make them run away in fear, has the ability to freeze them in place with ice damage, and you have a feeling that the other ability it has is not the same as everything else because of its particular eyes are glowing with a light. And you introduce on your intellect, on your crits there, that it can produce sunlight.
It can produce sunlight.
Yes, on your crit. This particular creature can produce sunlight.
Listen, Titan. Your friend can make sunlight and is part of a beholder, or some nightmare of beholder. I'm not entirely sure what the heck the DM was talking about exactly. But
so beholders are made when beholders dream of other beholders or themselves having another beholder. And depending on like the type of dream that they have, depends on the type of beholder that they make. So their innate thing is that when they create another beholder, if they dream them in such a way they instantly want to fight each other. Sometimes they'll make little minions, copies of themselves, or they will be in charge. Or sometimes they'll make like little mindless ones, which allow them to see through their eyes. Hence a gazer. Little creatures like this are often like little bitches of their parent beholders, but sometimes magic users can bind them to their whim.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Hey, listen, it's some kind of fucked up beholder thing, but befriend it, and maybe we can use it. Also, I think there's probably a beholder here somewhere. So.
Are you little friend? You friend? We good? Look, Titan's talking to the little floaty eyeball thing.
Justify a roll to me to get this to be on your side.
Athletics, because I'm just so beefy that it wants to be friends with me.
I think that's fair. You always.
I will allow that because that's just so ridiculous.
Beautiful.
Oh man.
That's a 28.
Okay, you now...
I flex so hard. We be friends now.
You should be able to see in your handouts Travis the Gazer.
Oh, his name is Travis.
I renamed it. His name was Gary, and then your beautiful little puppy turned up, so I was like, okay, it's got to be Travis the Gazer. He's now your little minion.
I can't see him.
Yeah, I just shared it with Arch. So he has all the basics for him.
Cool.
Excellent. So that means I can close down that panel and carry on.
Hooray.
There you go. Okay, I do warn you, although you can control him, there will be occasions when I make him fly around and do things because it's kind of funny to me.
Yep.
Excellent. Alright, you now have a baby gazer named Travis that is basically floating at your shoulder because you flex so freaking hard. And you have shattered the stained glass window that was in front of you.
Meanwhile, the actual Travis is sleeping.
Oh, it's so cute. Other than that, the staircase just goes up and then winds round.
Little floaty friend, I name you Travis because it reminds me of dog.
Travis.
Can you say other things besides my name and your name, apparently?
Travis.
Okay, your Pokemon, got it.
Wait, maybe you can say other names if no. Alright. My name, Melinda.
Not Travis.
I mean, that's
it's
fair.
not wrong.
Not wrong. I cannot fault it because it is not wrong.
Okay, we play a game here called charades. Okay, here how it works. I ask you a question. You blink once for yes, twice for no. Okay?
It blinks all four of its eyes, one after another.
That was a bad game.
Singularly or doubly?
Singular.
Okay, so it's saying yes. Is there bad things up this stair here?
It blinks once.
Oh. Well, shit.
I need to write down that once means yes. Hang on. Alright, cool.
Was hoping you were going to blink twice, but that's okay. I think that's all questions I have. Let's go.
It just it kind of like just floats and bounces around your shoulders. So you go up the staircase. You get up the staircase and you've probably gone about 20 feet up. You would reckon that you're on the 3rd floor, but you can't be sure. This is definitely it's a weird place in here. It's definitely filled with magic and some weird stuff. It's maybe bigger on the inside, you never know. And you come to a platform landing. You come to a landing, and on this landing there is another iron door, and it's closed.
Travis, have you gone through this door before?
Blinks once.
Okay, if I touch door, is it going to hurt me?
Blinks once.
Fuck.
The landing, if you look down, you can see where you guys came up. So if you were to get knocked back or pushed back, you would probably fall down there. Or you'd fall down the stairs. There's no railing because, you know, they're hardcore and don't need rails.
Need to get through the door somehow. Is problem.
Right. I'm gonna back up. Get everyone to back up. Right. Hey guys, can you back up from the dangerous door here?
Sure.
Right.
That's what you want, fine.
Okay, I back up. By the way, friend, you went a little bit crocodile Dundee there.
Oh, you are
Good eye, mate.
Good eye, mate.
Right. This is hard. Hey.
I'm gonna need
can
y'all to get away from that door right there, okay?
Can I try to push it? Fuck you. Can I push it with my mage hand?
It doesn't move.
Okay. Knock has a 60-foot range.
Yep.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. You knock.
I like to imagine that in the case of a bard casting knock, it just plays knocking on heaven's door.
Knocking on heaven's door.
Oh, excellent.
Except it's never heaven, it's always hell because this is D&D.
Knock, knock, knocking on astral doors. Nailed it. Okay, you use your spell. You knock on the door. That you can hear this like click, but coinciding with the click, you feel a burning across your eyes, and you guys can see this like blue light emanating from him, almost like he's a friggin' beacon, and you feel like your body has withered somewhat, and you have aged 9 years.
Oh shit! Whoa.
Alright, I have a serious question here.
Yeah.
How large is the pile of molted feathers on the ground?
You seem to have shed like 9 seasons worth of feathers. Your feathers have grown back, but there are 9 seasons worth of feathers that have been mottled from you.
All my feathers are turned grey. The fuck is happening?
I think you look a little older, friend. Can tell by gibbet hanging from beak. It's a little weird.
That's so
That
gross.
was a fucking bad spell, eh?
The door is now open. What do you want to do now?
Eric Cocker only lived 30 years.
How old are you?
Are we gonna have a death by age?
Oh my
old are
god.
you?
No.
How old are you?
6.
Alright, you're now middle-aged.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh my god.
You're just amazing.
I feel like sitting on my front lawn and just yelling at the youngins.
No, that's old people. Middle-aged people feel like buying Ferraris.
Oh, right.
I'd say, cars, big, red, shaped like a penis, that kind of thing. So...
Yeah, and dating much younger women.
Yeah. So... Oh my god, I completely lost where I was now. Alright, so what do you guys want to do now?
Door's open.
The door is in fact open.
What do we see inside?
You can see that inside, you can see some torches. You can see torchlight, and you can see it reflecting off of a dark reflective surface. And you can see like a very small platform which isn't reflective. But it's very, very dark, and you can just about make out that there are pillars and stuff here. Within like breaking up this reflective surface that seemed to go from the ground to, well, the ceiling.
It's the mirror from Harry Potter.
If that's what you wish to believe, Arch.
I mean, it would be interesting roleplay-wise, because I don't know what Titan's aspirations would be. I'd have to think about that.
So this is one mirror?
No, the reflective surface, sorry, I'll rephrase that, is at the ground. It's the ground. There's a small platform, then the reflective surface is the ground, and then there's pillars going from the ground upwards.
Right, okay.
Okay, Travis, you can float behind me, yes?
It blinks.
Okay, you float behind me, because I'm going to go first and it's dangerous, okay? You watch my back. It's good
blinks,
because you have many
it
eyes,
blinks,
so you watch.
It turns around. Who's standing behind him?
Me.
I'm not going over there, yeah.
Me.
It bites you for 1 damage.
No, Travis, bad. No.
Down, Travis, down!
What the fuck?
It looks back at Titan, and it gives you that really big puppy dog eye look, like I haven't done anything wrong.
No, Travis, no. See, those two good people. Not attack them, okay? You watch my back for people, not them, okay?
It blinks once and then floats a little distance from you, and you feel like it's definitely watching your back.
Okay, all right.
Literally watching his back.
Yeah,
Good,
it's really watching his back.
Boy. Gazer, I call you Gazer.
Travis.
Yes, you Travis. Yes, good job.
Cool. So you're gonna go first.
We walk in the room.
All right. So you walk into the room and you're on that little platform area, and you. I want all of you to take perception checks for me.
Including Travis?
Not including Travis.
Okay. Out of 22.
Jesus.
I only have a +3.
You're like the wisest fighter known to man.
I only have an 11 in wisdom.
Alright, the both of you, basically above a 15 on this. Yep, the both of you above 15 on this. You can see that there are torches placed sporadically along the walls. You can see that this reflective surface on the ground is actually a lake of a liquid. And having a 22, you can see that this liquid is a very dark, very viscous red. And you can see that there are pillars and like small islands like scattered across. It's the length of a football pitch and the same width as a football pitch or soccer pitch, whatever the hell you guys call it. I forget now.
Soccer field.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's a big fucking place. The reflective surface goes to the walls, and it at the other end of this, you can see that there is again like a small like landing which you're upon, and there is a door which is ajar on that side. In this kind of like lake, you can see that there is a small boat off to your right, and upon it there is a figure with a hood on, but you can see that there is like longish red hair coming out from the bottom of it, and the person is leaning upon a staff which is in the water, and she is on a small boat.
Oh, okay.
Is the person moving?
No, it's just standing there on the boat. It kind of is looking at, it's like it's pointed in your direction.
She is on a boat, and okay, so I'm gonna walk up towards the boat casually.
I'm gonna saunter your way over.
Saunter my way over, and just be like, "Hello. What's a girl like you doing in a place like this?"
Take a charisma check.
and that is with 18 charisma.
Whoa! You are not stepping foot upon this boat for free, lady.
Alright. How much?
It is 1,000 gold per soul.
Right, well, what if I don't have a soul?
You have a soul I could devour. You would taste sweet.
Yes, I would.
Titan's in the back. Do I have soul? Is question I've been pondering.
You too would have soul, but you would be salty.
I thought you were gonna say discounted.
It's kind of rude to say that, you know. We only just met.
Well, you know, that's Titan. He's always salty.
Yes.
That is not true, and you know it.
I am aware of you and your friends, Melinda, Titan, and Rallick, and your small friend now named Travis.
I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids and your pesky gazer.
Wow, you seem to know a lot about us.
I am the woman who ferries you from one side to the other. Of course, I know my passengers.
Well, that's a very specific job you've got.
Right, exactly. If you know us, then you know that we haven't got like 1,000 gold each. Like, listen, poor Rallick has like no gold.
Rallick, I believe, has between 3 and 5 gold upon his person.
What? Like, where did you get more gold? I thought you spent it all at the bar.
Right. Well, I did. And then, you know, you find gold between the bar and now, and then you have more gold.
And you didn't share.
It's been 9 years. You think in 9 years I would have acquired 5 gold?
It has not been... You aged 9 years. It hasn't literally been 9 years. We have not literally been away from the bar for 9 years, Rallick.
That would definitely not allow you to complete your quest within 2 days if 9 years had passed.
You just got really
She makes
old.
good points.
If you do not have 1,000 gold or will not go procure 1,000 gold, I can ask you questions and you must answer them true.
Right, okay. Before you do that, really quickly, don't we have a bag of gold from Neelic or whatever his name is? And like, did we ever look at that and see how much gold was in there? Because I don't think we did. I think we said it was arbitrary, but I don't think that we like actually determined how much arbitrary was.
Looking in the bag, you see there's approximately 950 gold.
Right, okay, so this is going to be mine, and... Oh, just kidding, alright. Okay, so we have... No, we definitely don't have enough gold. Alright, questions? You guys? What do you think?
Who wishes amongst you to answer the first question?
What is your name?
My
Sorry, I had
name
to.
is Blood, but that is not a question that you get to ask.
But did you just say your name is Blood?
Yes, it is a name I have acquired. You, Melinda.
Arch your face.
Melinda,
Yes.
what is rule number 1?
Rule number 1, oh shit, actually.
Oh!
Horrible.
Oh!
We do this every week.
Throw it off the wall! Throw it off the wall!
Don't be a tool about someone's race.
The woman puts her hand out. You can see it's a very skeletal hand. She offers it up to you.
Okay, I
And then she drowns you because that's not the rule number 1.
Now I have to check and see which order I put them on, because I don't think
Rule
my
number
sheet
1,
is
don't be a
correct.
tool about anyone's gender.
Was it gender? I thought it was because I feel like Wanda always says race and then gender.
I will accept this line of reasoning, because I don't remember which order I said it in today. Because I can't see our Twitch chat. I can't see the rules, so I will give you the benefit of the doubt.
But I can't see the rules.
Yeah, I will give you the benefit of the doubt, because I honestly can't see it, so I can't read them off in the correct order. So. Yeah, she puts out her hand and she pulls you into the boat. When you take her hand, it's very, very thin, very fragile, and very skeletal. But it's very, very hot. It almost burns your skin as she pulls you in.
Oh, I thought you meant like sexy, and I was like, wow, am I like into skeletons now?
No, not. It's. Do you know what? That is that's a character choice. If you want to be into her, you can try.
I might
Not
be
necrophilia if it's undead.
I might be a little into skeletons.
Roll a charisma check. You said that in character voice, so fuck it. Why not?
Are you trying to say that you want to get boned?
Arch, for the god of all puns, take an inspiration.
Yes.
I have an inspiration from earlier, so I'm gonna add that to my charisma.
Yeah, so it's just advantage.
To see if... Oh my god.
Wait, let me roll the other one. Okay. 13.
I see what you are trying to do, but I am taken. And she takes your shoulder and pushes you into the seat. You, Birdman. What?
Right, well...
Is golden
Bird
rule
person,
2.
no!
Right, what was the question again?
What is golden rule number 2?
Don't be at all about anyone's race.
Oh, that was number one.
No, it's numbered.
That is.
You fucked up.
Right, well, gender, race, whatever.
It is close enough, for I feel the DM is probably should have written down the rules in the correct order, and she'll put her hand out to you.
Is very early in the morning or late in the evening.
It is like 5 to 5 in the morning, and I do not remember everything and cannot see my notes very well. And she'll put her hand out to you.
This guy behind me could use a little bit of a lesson about not being at all about anyone's race, and I'll get in the boat.
I will bear this in mind. So,
Some guy making jokes about me being a robot machine.
you asked me what my name is, so I will ask you, what is Blood's true name? And you're the only person who knows this.
I have been sworn to secrecy, so I cannot answer.
You can use the other, should you wish.
Okay. Name is him.
She puts her hand out and she pulls you onto the boat.
Yay!
Okay. You guys guide your way. She begins to pole, and the boat goes at a pretty rapid pace. And on your, I'll let you guys roll your perception checks of 19 or 22 on that one. You can see that there are small creatures moving around. And they want to, like, they're small creatures. You can't see their eyes or anything, but you can tell that they're kind of like scaly, and they're kind of small and black. And they seem to be like whispering all of your names one after another, like, Titan Melinda, please help me. And as you hear that, one of their like scabby, scaly hands puts their hand on the side of the boat, and it puts the other hand up and is like, please help me. And it pulls itself up, and you can see that it has bright red eyes, and it has fangs that are dripping with sort of bloody venom, and it lashes out at the person nearest. But you guys had a perception of 22, so I'll allow you to make the first attack. It's going to battle music, boys.
Who's hitting first?
It's you because your perception was higher.
Hooray! I'm up at bat. I'm gonna try to do a home run with my greatsword.
Okay.
It's like in Smash Bros. Melee. Hit it! 21 to hit.
Holy crap! All right, yeah, you basically like almost like a baseball bat. Like a baseball bat because you guys are American. You basically swing, and this thing just like goes, and it lands in the water. And,
careful with the boat.
I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Smash the boat.
Does Travis get his own initiative?
Travis goes on you.
Oh, the buddy. Oh, he's still sleeping.
Oh, he's so adorable.
Wait.
Wow, they are some truly spectacular dexterity checks there, chaps.
Oh no, he's awake. Hold on.
Holy cow.
I don't know. It says I have a +6 initiative, and then my dexterity is +5.
Are you a bard?
I am.
You get Jack of all trades applies to initiative rolls too.
Travis is not amused.
Okay, it already counted that in. I was just making sure.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, they got a 13, so they get to go first, and these two big creatures pull themselves into the boat, and it begins to rock from side to side, and everybody's feet become unsteady. And it goes to attack. Melinda. And you can see that it's attacking with these very long, very sharp, very pointed claws, and it goes to slash at your chest. and you can tell it's dripping with something for a 17 versus your armor class.
It hits.
Oh, I'm sorry. For 11 damage.
Wow.
Yeah, you feel it like slash. You feel it like slash at your chest, and there's like 3 long gashes appear in your chest, and it begins to bleed through whatever armor you're wearing. You're not wearing metal armor, are you, or hide or anything?
No, like
Good.
What leather?
Okay, it basically gashes through, and you can see the blood pooling on the outside and dripping down. And the other one will go for the middle-aged bird. For a crit, I'm really sorry.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Leave him alone. He just wants to buy a flashy motorcycle now that he's in his 40s.
For 19 damage. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay.
And the creatures are on this boat, and they're beginning to rock it from side to side, and they're breathing very heavy, like... and they want to lunge forward. But it's Melinda's go.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna... do hellish rebuke at the fucking dude that hit me.
Okay, that's a reaction, isn't it?
Yeah, so that would have been
shit, that's true.
So yeah, that would have been on your go.
I forgot that was a reaction.
It fucked up, and it takes that 18 fire damage square to the face, and you see it like enter its through its nostrils, and it breathes in, and you can see that the fire is like basically getting bigger as it breathes in and breathes more oxygen to it, and you just see like the fire burning out its eyes, and it just then goes whoosh in a big fireball and then collapses to the ground. That one's toasted and dead.
Sweet. So then I also get an action.
And now it's actually your action, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually my action.
You're burning
Okay.
through these guys.
Woo! I'm gonna destroy it with. I'm gonna cast magic missile into the. I'm gonna use my fucking ring.
Okay.
I have to roll the d4 first to see how much I get, how many times I get to use it, right?
The charges, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you have 2 charges of that at level 3.
There you go. Good job.
So you sending all 3 of it to the one target? I assume you would be. I'd be silly to do it otherwise. Alright, so that would be... Spell creates 1 more dart for each slot above, so there's 5 of them, so that would be 10 damage, unless you want to hit that 4 more times.
Okay, sure, hold on.
Because you basically create 5 magic missiles and you're shooting them all at the thing. Right.
Is that 4? Did that... Hold on.
That's
1, 2, 3,
1 more.
4.
1 more.
Alright. I can't count.
That's alright.
And I thought that was one with low
And
intelligence.
that one, basically, you describe to me how you're doing these magic missiles.
She's also using finger guns again.
Do you have it stored in a ring?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's got the ring on, and she's doing it, but she's like, oh god, I wish I had a fucking camera, because it's like, you know, like when in a TV show when the person's trying to do trick shots and they're like, go. So they'll do the first one off normal, and then they'll do one behind their back and over their head, and they're just pretending they don't care.
Yeah.
That's what she's doing right
now. Yeah, you're doing the whole gangstery arm thing, pew pew pew, and all over the places. And this thing just gets riddled, and every hit you take, it forces it back half a step and half a step, and eventually you get it on the bow, and it goes and you take it square in the chest and just flies back into the water, and you hear this gurgling, frothing, boiling sound, and you guys have killed it really quickly.
Hell yeah.
Oh
I didn't even
man.
get to do much.
I know, the wonderful ability of having to make dexterity saving throws, not having high AC, and you guys completely ignoring it, so...
I was gonna make a joke of them just all singing it, all these creepy river things going, rock the boat, don't tip the boat over, rock the boat.
We're in a boat,
Great.
motherfucker. Okay, you basically have just destroyed them. Well, that was less successful than I thought it was gonna be.
And the
But-
skeleton said, sit down.
That's
Sit
it.
down, you're rocking the boat.
They're all done. They're all done. Okay, Blood takes you to the other side of the other side of this lake. Other things like attempt to come for you, but when they enter the water, they begin to boil a little bit. Or if they do manage to put their hand on the boat, you just like blat them away, and they just piss off and die basically, which is great. Okay, all right, timing. All right, you go. Who are you healing?
Who?
Me.
Oh, okay.
I got hit very hard.
Wow, guys, can you believe nobody got hurt there?
Oh,
That was so weird.
Yeah, like nobody real important got hurt there. It was good.
Right, I mean, Travis, did you get hurt? No?
It blinks twice.
Oh, I didn't get hurt either.
Oh, that's better.
Who's that one for?
No, the first one that did 13 hit points was a 3rd level spell.
That's
And the one that did
amazing.
12 was a 1st level spell.
Who's the second one for?
Me.
For him, he's trying to heal himself because he took
I
like
see-
19 points of damage.
I see how it is.
Oh man, I was hoping they were gonna get and kill you. All right, you guys make your way to the side, and Blood like moors the boat in and holds it fast. You will get off my boat.
Right.
Wasn't so comfortable on the boat.
I apologize for that trip. The dead here do not often rile as much as they have.
Where
Good
are
luck.
we?
You are in the fortress of... They have actual names. The fortress of Arbit Tarry.
Alright, but, like, are we in hell? Is that what's happening right now? Why are there dead, like, things rising out? Why is there a ferryman? Why? What's
Fairy
happening?
woman.
Right, sorry. Ferry woman.
We
Why is
like
there
to
a
be
female
slightly...
Sharon?
It's a protection for the item at the top. Say hello to my friend. Tell him I sent you.
To your little friend?
He is not so little.
You want me to say hello to your little friend, right?
Blood puts her skeletal hands out and just like pew, 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 with her fingers. No, just say I sent you. He may treat you slightly better. Melinda, take a insight check for me, please.
Right. Well, like...
You trust this woman
Nice.
explicitly. You feel that saying hello to her friend and saying that she sent you is the best possible outcome.
Hello.
Yeah.
Is it me you're looking for?
It's me.
It's me I'm looking for. Alright,
Right. I'm
You
getting
are-
too old for this shit.
Jesus. Alright, you guys you guys are on this platform, and there's an oak door here, and it's slightly ajar, and you can see that through there it leads you can see that there are a bunch of steps, and it leads up to the roof, because you can see like some of the stars and the light from the moon going down. You can also spot that slight red glow that Melinda noticed when she was flying over the top in her Aladdin moment.
A whole new world.
Hey, Blood.
Yes.
Is door safe?
Door is a door.
But is door going to
That's-
explode like last one?
That's deep, yo.
This door will not damage you. It is a door.
Okay. I go open door then. Well, more. It's ajar. I open it
Right.
further.
It's a door, not a jar, but yes, you can walk through it without problem.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The door
Can I
is...
give negative inspiration?
I'm not hoping to inspire you. Okay. Yeah, it's just a door. They are just stairs. I think we've lost Arch. We've just lost Arch. Okay. Right, yeah, so Presuming that you don't try and do anything bizarre on the staircase won't do anything odd to you. You find your way up onto the top of the building, and you can feel the wind from being up on high, and it's like whipping at your clothes or your robes or whatever it is that you're wearing. Apart from you, because I think you're made of metal. Yeah,
wow.
Definitely that won't ripple.
I'm a metal man wearing metal.
Yeah, exactly. So you're just like, I don't give a fuck. At the top of this platform, you can see the area all around, and on this platform there is a red tiefling who is rocking in a chair, and he looks incredibly drunk. And he's got a bit of a belly on him, and you can see that there is a table on his left and a small table on his right, and the table on the left has a lamp on it, and the table on the right has a big ass cask of the same ale that you saw before, Casus Codex, and he appears to be drinking from that. On his head, sort of like perched like on one of his horns, there is a iron crown.
Has he noticed us?
Are you sneaking?
I'm gonna sneak.
Nope.
Well, I'm not.
If you're gonna sneak, roll a sneak check for me. Hang on, I should roll that disadvantage. Technically, he's wasted. Well, I rolled a 1 and a 20, so I know what he saw. Jack and shit. He botched. He doesn't see any of you. He's so drunk.
Oh. Okay.
He's just happily, merrily rocking in his chair, wasted off his gourd.
I'm gonna just straight up approach him.
Right. No.
Melinda whispers to Rawl, do you think this is the little friend?
Excuse me, sir.
What, mate? What you want? What are you doing up here? How'd you get past the missus?
Oh yeah, she sent us here. She says hello.
You saying my broad sent you up here and said to say hello? That's fucking rich. That is fucking rich coming from that woman. And he stands up, and you realise that he's actually beginning to grow slightly in size. And he's holding his beer mug, and you realise that it's probably about the size of your head. You hadn't noticed this before, but he's just slowly getting larger and larger. It's like, you really tell me that woman sent you people up here to say hello? What the fucking nerve of that? Do you know what? I'm going to send you the message back down to her. Everyone take an initiative check. Yeah, go on then.
He needs a chill. He needs a chill pill.
No, I need to know. Are you and Grim alright? Are there things we need to talk about?
Out of character, this is Thirsty, who is my best mate, also named Annie, but not actually the guy that I'm married to. So.
Okay, I was very concerned for a second there that Grim was more of an asshole than I thought.
No, Grim's lovely. I love Grim. Don't leave Grim alone.
I was a little bit concerned about your marriage as well for a second.
No, I love Grim. Love Grim.
Right.
I don't know what I'd do without him.
Just
the other one
sure.
here. Oh, that doesn't mean that I don't love Thirsty either. I love him to bits. Alright, and the last one.
Boop, 16.
Boop. Okay. I better put the battle music back on. So...
Play the Pokemon music. Pokemon battle music.
I don't. Let's go suspense, because I haven't played that in a while. And also the battle music is boring the pants off of me. I heard it way too much. Okay, let's write down some initiative numbers. So we have a 16, a 15, a 14, and a 3. So 16 is...
Now, do Rallick and Melinda get a surprise attack since they're essentially invisible to him?
We rolled really high on stealth.
Do you know what? Yeah, feck it. It's too funny not to. So yeah, go for it. In that case, it's gonna be Rallick's go first.
Alrighty. Alrighty then.
Thirst. Damn it.
Mate, you're going Ace Ventura now. I'm stealing your voice.
If you talk like Jim Carrey for the rest of the session, you'll be my favorite forever.
Not gonna happen, mate.
Well, then you're not my favorite.
I thought that was your favorite.
About that.
So what are you doing, Bo?
I'm going to
Everyone wants to be my favorite.
cast. No, I'm not gonna cast. I'm just gonna shoot him.
Oh, come on, Cass!
Shoot his face!
It's
Right in the face!
Well, okay. If I do a glyph of warding underneath him, will it go off?
Doesn't it take a certain amount of time to cast?
Like 10 minutes,
I think it's 10 minutes.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have 10 minutes?
No.
Subtle hint. Why are you so bad at playing spellcasters?
Right. Not a thing I do very often. 13 to hit.
You see you're hitting with a bolt. Jeez. All right. You see the bolt basically just disintegrate, like probably half an inch from his chest.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice.
So it's now Melinda's go. Okay.
Just want it to I want the
damn son.
I want the undead hand to awkwardly caress his shoulder.
You want to awkwardly caress him?
I just
please end that sentence just there.
The undead ghostly skeletal hand is just that awkward thing where someone puts their hand on your shoulder and they're trying to pat it but they don't know how to do that. That's what's happening.
Yeah, you go to pat his shoulder but it just goes through his shoulder and you can see him just shiver a little bit.
Yes.
What bloody hell was that? It's now back at the top of the initiative, so it's back to Rallick.
Oh man. I'm gonna do a vicious mockery.
Alright, I need to hear this.
He's gonna say, "You big ugly red thing." That's his attempt at vicious mockery.
Wow, that is so lame. I'm getting advantage on that.
You go ahead.
What the fuck is that with my dice? I rolled a 1 and then a 19. So yeah, he saves.
Shit.
So he doesn't take damage. And he isn't disadvantaged, so... Is that all you're going to do on your go?
Yeah, I'm good back here.
Alright, okay. It's now Melinda's go. I'm good.
That's how I feel right now. I'm going to I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him because I'm a lazy motherfucker.
Okay.
So I'm the fighter and I think you're boring.
Okay, you do the pew pew finger things, but you fire with the right one and it basically paps him straight in the face and you knock his crown a little bit further back but not quite off. And then you go to do the rings thing and hit it with the other one to knock it completely off his head, but you just wildly miss and it just streaks over his shoulder. So he just takes the 10 damage.
What? Well, at least I hit him once.
How big is this guy?
This guy is now pretty big.
If you had to categorize it.
Yeah, fuck it, say large. Why not? Go on.
Large or gargantuan?
Just
or
large.
Huge?
Why? Just give me the why. What are you doing? If I think it's hilarious, he will be gigantic.
But I mean,
it's large.
Depends on how big he is.
I'm gonna say he's large.
That's not big enough. That's not big enough then.
How big do you want him to be?
Well, my idea is that I'm gonna run up and fucking hamstring this guy with a great sword to the ankle, but
No, he's not that big. He's just large. We'll stick with he's now large. Okay, it's now Thirsty's go. You see him use his beer his glass, sorry, his mug to straighten the crown onto his horn a bit more, and you see it glows a little bit, and he is going to cast. Okay, because it's just too funny. He looks at Titan and he points his hand out towards you, and you can see that. Well, he points his beer mug out to you, and he splashes you a little bit of the booze in there, and he's going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
How dare you!
Oh yeah. So
that is my thing.
A
wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw, and you need to beat a 16, please.
Oh, I'm totally fucked. I'm fucked.
You hit the deck and laugh, laugh like you have never found anything funnier in your life. You found the insult that Rallick tried to deliver was actually just so bad it was funny. And you basically are now just like ruffle cougling on the floor. All right, good job. It's now your go. Which I think all you can do is a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn, I think.
I can't hear you because someone's laughing.
Titan, you now perform a wisdom saving throw, my friend. It's the end of your go. Nope. Okay, top of the round, it's now Rallick's go. I will mute you.
Listen, this is what you get when you cast my spell on me.
Yeah.
It should not be Tasha's hideous laughter. It should be Arch's hideous laughter.
Okay, it's Archnez's hideous laughter. Okay, it's now Rallick's go.
That's even more evil.
Would Lesser Restoration fix this?
I'll go with yes.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay.
With my turn.
Lol.
Alright, so you place your hands upon him and you stop laughing. You realise that Malik isn't actually Rallick isn't as funny as you first thought he was.
Fuck was funny, mate. Get up.
Nothing, friend, nothing.
Alright.
I thought you were funny for a second, then remembered who I'm dealing with.
It's now Melinda's go. Melinda, what do you want to do?
I want to use these are all Ray of Enfeeblement.
Okay. Give me a link. Holy crap. Alright. Beam of energy, finger, yada yada, hit steals. Wait, what? Make a surrender. On a hit, the target deals only half damage with a weapon. Attacks that use strength until the end spell ends. Fair enough. At the end of each target's turns, it can make a Constitution saving throw against the spell on a success. Yada yada yada. Okay, well,
I can't guarantee this is useful, but I felt like that was the best thing to do.
Okay. Thirsty takes the spell. He looks far weaker. He doesn't appear to shrink, but his muscles seem to be like and seems to like sag underneath him. He doesn't look as good as he did before.
It must be all the beer you're drinking.
No,
what's the matter? Feeling weak?
Now, if I ever heard a vicious mockery, that was the one. Okay, it's now.
This is why Casey's playing the bard.
Yep. It is now Thirsty's go. Seeing that Tasha's hideous laughter has worn off, he he empties like some of the booze from his tankard over Titan, and he's going to perform a shocking grasp. Actually, no, I don't think he runs up to you and puts his hands on you and calls shocking grasp. Fuck it, because I can't remember. If it's
Excuse me, sir. I do not give you consent to be touching me.
Please to take hands off.
It's 19. I think it's a dex save on shocking grasp.
Fucking grasp. Make a melee spell attack. You have advantage if the target is wearing armor made of metal. Fuck.
So.
It is an attack roll.
It's a 27.
You know, that's just barely gonna hit me.
Excellent. You get shocked with a lot of lightning. Where's my D8? Fuck me, where is it? Why don't I put these things back? Such a tool. Right. You take 14 damage.
That's not too bad.
Thank you for the follow. Whomever that is. I can't see your name pop up.
I don't know.
Zyrosis the beard.
Yeah.
Yay!
That's Josh.
Thanks, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Yeah, so yeah, you take 14 points of damage. And yeah, that's all it's gonna do. That's all that Thirsty will do.
Despite hitting me with that attack, I still consider it to be rather shocking.
Well, way to put a spark into the conversation, my friend. Carry on. Next. Oh wait, I have to tell you who's next. Titan, you're next, dude. You get to retaliate.
That is right.
It is in melee range of you, my friend.
I'm going to hurt you very badly.
Yeah, I think you got a fighting chance, mate.
Double great sword.
Wow, that's a pretty great sword, mate.
24,
Ow.
12.
Ow, that's really going to fucking hurt. Thanks for the follow.
13 for 7.
He takes the first one, but he catches the other one on his on the beer stone.
Great, well let's go. Action surge, let's go, buddy.
Yeah. You what?
You what, mate?
You what? Fucking bring it, mate. You think you got this?
Fuck your shit up, mate. Let's go. 12 for 7 and then 20 for 14.
Okay, so in total you do 26 damage to him. So yeah, he catches it. He takes the first one to his left arm, catches the second one with his beer mug, catches the third one with his beer mug, then sort of like puts his hands on his hips and laughs, and you just like plunge your sword into his chest.
Yeah.
Oh man, numbers.
And then.
Oh dear.
Bonus action. Give me that health back. Oh, such health. Such health.
What on earth was that?
That was a really shitty second wind.
Yeah.
Don't you love being a fighter?
I mean, listen, that's 6 HP I didn't have before, so...
Yeah, and that's 6 HP. You're not going to get back in a minute. Alright, so it is, it's now Rylek's go. It's in melee range with you and your companion.
Oh, melee.
Yeah.
I thought you said it was Reddit's turn, and I was going to be like, downvotes. Downvotes everywhere.
Nothing but downvotes.
I'm going to hit it with my sword 2 times. Boop. 23
whoop, whoop.
to hit it for 11.
Did you just boop a sword hit?
He makes funny noises as he does things.
It's a sort of
As a
amusing
bard.
sounds. Oh, damn, son. Okay, so that's 27 damage. Wow, he's, if one were to categorize his health, he's not looking great right now. All right, so you attack him with your short sword. How do you attack him with the short sword?
I want to stick my swords in him and climb up him a ways.
Oh right,
To
so
try
This
to-
is not God
so
of War.
you stick it like
Dude,
you stick one
He's
sword
big,
into his
right?
thigh and then turn it, and then you
Gigantuan.
put your foot on the sword and jam your other sword into like the side of his chest, and then use
Yeah,
that
that's
to pull
cool.
yourself out and pull the bottom sword out as you go up. So you are now balancing on one of your swords, holding the other sword at about. You could definitely kick him in the face. Let's go with that. Okay.
Cool.
Okay, it is now Melinda's go. He is using his beer mug to defend himself against Titan, and he has a relic balancing on a sword embedded into his chest. What do you want to do? All right, the first one just like.
It ain't broke.
Yeah, the first one just like flies wide because you're trying not to hit Relic at all. Maybe you are. I don't really know. And the other one just like. You get him like square in the hole that has been made in his thigh, and you can just see like, this green fire just like crackling within the wound, and he's like, "Oh, fuck me!" And he turns around with the bird still standing on the sword. Oh my god, this is just okay. So he grabs.
This is your.
He grabs the sword and he pulls it out. Take a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 21.
Damn, son. Yeah, you see him do this and you climb up
21.
upon his shoulders. So you're standing on one ginormous shoulder. That's where you currently are. And he's going to throw the sword at Melinda. And as he does that, he imbues it with green fire. And you need to take a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh, but I'm shit at those.
I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not. Okay, you save.
Woo! And I go, you know, friend, you brought this on yourself by attacking us for no fucking reason.
You take 12 fire damage, which was halved. Yeah, but you ain't met the missus. She's a fighting psychopath.
No, we definitely met the missus. And yes, I agree, she is a fucking psychopath.
Oi,
Right,
don't
but you
call my
tried to
lady a
hit him.
psychopath. And he's unhappy, but it is now Titan's go.
Okay. I'm going to hit it again. And again.
Play
Hit
me as
that.
you song, mate.
Nope.
Nope.
Yep.
Okay, okay. So you go to attack him with your sword. You attempt to, like, as he turns around to go after Melinda, you attempt to, like, hamstring the back of his legs. But you completely miss, and just decide that you're actually just going to, like, stab him in the back, because, you know, you're like that. 13 damage. Okay.
Wow, what are you trying to imply?
30. You take advantage of the opportunities presented to you.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome. Okay, it is now Relic's go. You are standing on this behemoth's shoulder. What do you want to do, man?
Oh, Thirsty, why you got so much HP?
Hey, Relic.
I'm a big guy, aren't I?
Could you do me a big favor and like help a girl out? She's doing very poorly with her HP.
Yeah, I can
Don't do
that.
it. It's trap.
Help a bitch out.
I can healing words you at the moment, but I'm on top of a big thing, a big creature.
Right,
so.
I see that.
I have a name, mate. I've got a name.
Die.
Don't just call me a thing.
Right.
Oh,
Well, what is name? You did not introduce self to us.
I'm thirsty, but you can call me your death.
All right.
It's
So
a little presumptuous.
yeah, I just call you Mr. Thirsty.
Please,
Thirsty-
Mr. Thirsty was my
Thirsty
father.
will love being called Mr. Thirsty. I'm gonna let him know tomorrow. Alright, so what are you doing, Relic?
I'm gonna do what I was gonna do before, with Vicious Mockery, but I decided it was wildly inappropriate, and so I made a bad thing. I'm on top of this giant guy's shoulders, and I'm gonna lean over and whisper into his ear, "I've seen bigger, mate."
Oh my god!
Damn.
And this is why you don't
Shots
name
fired.
NPCs after real people in real life.
Okay, wonderful. Alright,
Are
so
you gonna tell Thirsty that happened too?
yeah, I'm gonna tell Thirsty you insulted his manhood, but it's too funny to me.
I didn't do it though.
So
it was
I'm
brave.
not even gonna bother rolling a wisdom saving throw, and I'm gonna let you double your damage on that because that's just cracked me up so much. Fuck that. Alright, it's now Melinda's go.
Oh, I'll healing word is a bonus.
Yeah, sure, yeah,
action.
go for it. What's the healing word?
8 hit points.
Okay, close enough.
He physically says 8 hit points in points.
It was like, why are you
That's not a
quantifying
word,
someone's
that's
life?
2 words.
That's 3 words.
I think
Maths. Okay,
He whistled. He's a bird.
in
the
that
best healing word anyone has ever used in my presence was like when a cleric in a game I was in yelled like idiot at one of the players as their healing word.
Nice. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. wait. Actually, I'm gonna fucking.
Do something fun, Casey. Stop being boring.
Think outside the
Listen.
box. I give bonuses for thinking outside the box. Remember this. You currently have an Aarakocra standing on his shoulder, and you have someone just stabbed him in the back with a sword.
Yes, I know, but I. All right. Hold on.
What's he wearing?
Yeah, really good question. How fashionable is he right now?
Right.
Well, I was asking for different reasons, but yeah.
Thirsty's wearing like a t-shirt, and he's got one of those like old man waistcoats on, and he's wearing like these like greyish trousers.
So not very fashionable.
Hell no.
All right, I know what I'm doing.
Oh no. What?
Target is disadvantaged. May receive any creature other than you. Oh.
Exactly. So he can only focus on me, and you guys can kill him. Haha.
Okay. All right then.
I like.
Except for-
Oh,
Oh, but that was Rollick.
wait.
I'm not enthralling Rollick. I'm enthralling fucking Thirsty.
That's only on people of your choice, Neil. Jesus.
I just wanted to see.
You're not of my choice.
Well, you're
Neil.
good.
Do you know what? I feel this is
I'm
the
good.
perfect time for a natural one.
Oh no!
And funny enough, so did Thirsty. You have them both under your enthrall.
But I
You
wasn't
know-
trying. I wasn't trying for Rollick.
It doesn't matter. It's too funny. They are now both under your thrall.
Oh, great. And by the way, if I have to like string a bunch of really distracting words together, I'm just gonna be like, listen, you know.
Hello. Is it
Me you're looking for?
Listen.
Hey, listen.
Have you ever thought to want to look more like? Is that the meme?
I have no idea from whence you're speaking. This is a look of like confusion upon my face right now.
I'm lost.
I'm so lost. Alright, so
yeah, there's this old meme and it's like, has anyone ever really been as far as decided to use even go want to do to look more like?
Oh my god, Casey, I'm gonna
Wow. Wow.
It's so old, but that's what she's going to say to distract him.
He is so taking advantage on this. And he doesn't say, so it doesn't matter. He's still under your enthrall. It's now Titan's go.
Confusing people with old memes.
He's so confused right now.
What are we at? What's happening?
It's
right
now Titan's go. Thirsty felt
Hooray!
his unembrawling check, whatever it is.
So he is currently completely focused on
Yes, he's completely focused on Melinda, as is your mate Rallick.
Alright, so if I back up a little bit, he's not going to hit me?
Nope.
Alright, I'm going to back up, and I'm going to use my inspiration for this.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
How big is this rooftop that we're on? I guess I should ask.
About half the size of a soccer pitch. I don't know.
Alright, so let me ask you this. If I use my inspiration, I want to use my athletics to body check him off the roof.
You can definitely try.
There's a kneel on him.
I don't care.
Oh shit.
Fair enough.
The bird can fly.
Alright.
And if not, now's a good time to learn.
Didn't I dex save for something?
Yeah, you're on the shoulder.
You're on the shoulder.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Advantage with inspiration. Athletics. Body check. 24.
Okay.
Wow. I got a 13 twice in a row with that.
That's amazing. Okay. So... Alright, I'm going to do what I normally do at the end of a boss fight. Because it's just too fun. Rallick, assume that you realise how stupid it is being enthralled by this lovely young lady in front of you, and you kind of shake your head a little bit and it kind of clears. Tell me what you're doing right now. This is the final blow. So in corptitude, what are you adding? Okay, you get yourself off. Oh, that's sorry, I should not have said that.
Oh god.
You jump off of Thirsty. Wow, I should not have said that. You jump off of Thirsty. What are you adding to this spectacular finale? Something completely off the cuff and hilarious. What are you adding to it?
I don't know.
Momentum says he's about to go off the roof.
Yeah. I don't have any good off the roof things.
But you are
Or
a bard.
off the top of my head things. I'm a bard. I could just the usual have a nice trip, see you next fall, vicious mockery.
Okay.
Playing
Alright, I think I can work that
anything.
in. I think I can work that in. Melinda, what are you going to add to this ultimate finale? Anything off the cuff, even if it's really, really random. I now have to work this into a final move.
Okay. She's gonna shoot, like, do finger guns and be like, oh man, I just realized that Neil took my stupid shit joke, so she's just gonna do finger guns, wink, and go, fuck you, bro.
Okay. Alright, okay. Awesome. Alright, okay, and finally, Titan, you're shoving him off the roof, but is there anything in particular you want to add to this?
I mean, if we're going full on like badass cool mode,
Yep.
I like to imagine that Titan backs up, great sword, does the forward body check, like has him like with the shoulder pushing him, and then knocks him off the roof, and then goes with him off of the roof and in midair, like takes his greatsword and is like, ha! And then stabs it down and they hit the ground.
Okay, I warn you, you will take damage for this, but this is perfect. All right, so
that's okay because it's badass.
So the Aarakocra like does this like amazing backflip off of him, and you're like, "Have a nice trip, bro." Just as the ginormous like Titan just like slams into him, and you see Thirsty actually stumble and trip, and he does that thing where he does like a combat roll forwards. But as he stands up, he's actually just over like the edge, and he in cartoon style just like freezes in place as Melinda's like, "Fuck you, bro," does the shooty thing and like blows out his kneecaps, and he just like falls down, and Titan just like dives after him, like sword properly going first, and just slams him into the ground. Take a dexterity saving throw for me.
Me?
Yes, you.
Right. 12.
Do not fuck it. It's close enough. You do that slam down thing. Your sword slams into him, and you do that thing where you land like a 3-point landing. And you just stand up and there's this small crater around you. And Thirsty's at the bottom of this crater just like... and just coughs blood over you. And then just settles and dies. And the thing that appears to you next is the skeletal form of Blood. And she just like gives you like a small salute and a bit of a thank you. And she whips her hands up and you fly back up. And all three of you just fly back, just like float into the air and do like a little pirouette and land perfectly to stand around the lamp. And Blood appears next to you. She lands like a very cool kind of like way, and the air like bushes out. And you realise that the sun is rising over on the side, and it glints off of this lamp. I'll take off suspense music because it's not needed here. And she says, "Thank you for killing that waste of space. You have earned this lamp. Are you aware of what it does?"
It brings me Robin Williams.
It can.
I do not know. I was told to get it by one person, and then his brother was like, "No, fuck brother, you bring to me," and I was like, "Okay." There was a carpet ride somewhere along with that, and
Blood puts her hand on the lamp and holds it in front of you guys. She says, "Tell me what it is that you want."
Uh-oh.
Wings and 9 years of my life back.
Is this like wish spell? Because I have bad dealings with this in past.
So, 9 years of your life back in wings. Okay. Oh, this is fantastic. Alright, so the two of you just see Malik disappear in like a whoosh, and you look down and you see that there is a small egg with little wings on it, and then you see the egg just disappear. So, what is it that you want, Titan?
That depends. If I wish for my wishes, what's going to happen with that, huh?
Is
that one of the no-nos?
Is this what you are asking? It is possible.
No, because I feel like it's gonna cause a time paradox.
You do not know unless you try. Is this what you are really wanting?
No, go to come back to me.
No, I want your answer now. What do you want?
Can you turn floaty Travis into actual Travis? Is much cuter, trust me.
Wow. Okay. All right. So you see
I forgot to use Travis that entire fight.
That's fine. You see Travis like floating midair, and all of his eyes just like suddenly open really wide and look really terrified. And then it's he gets you see like a whirlwind effect appear around him, and you can't see him as like all these like dark winds just come in, and you see like his leaves and stuff. And before you stands a man, and he introduces himself as Travis McElroy.
Oh my god.
Well, my immersion's broken. Travis, what do you have to say about that?
This is not Taz.
Oh, look how cute that is.
Oh,
and trotting out behind him comes that little pooch. He's so goddamn cute. So yes, little Travis appears with Travis McElroy.
Yay!
You win. If he's a GIF, you
Yeah,
win.
buddy.
And what of you?
I literally can't think of anything. Money. Wait, no, wait, hold on. I want to be a real princess.
Oh my Make me Genie, I wish for you to make me into a prince.
Oh man, how the fuck am I gonna screw with that? Okay.
Gave you a chance to be creative.
Oh man.
Turn her into a Nigerian princess that needs to borrow thousands of dollars from a person in America.
You don't really feel any different, except that you have this innate knowledge that you're supposed to be marrying this Aarakocra in like 6 or 7 years' time. And with that, blood and the lamp disappear, and as the sun rises, we see we see 3 humanoid figures and a small dog. And in the distance, there is an Aarakocra, possibly getting lucky with another. And that's where we're going to end the campaign tonight.
Yay!
Wow.
Woo.
Well, that was an interesting game.
Oh man, welcome to me playing ridiculously stupid one-shots.
That was so fun.
Oh wow. Okay, I guess we'll go around and we'll say hello, what did you think, and goodbye to everyone. So we're gonna start alphabetically again, and we'll start with Arch.
What am I supposed to say? Oh god, stage fright.
Feel the pressure, what are you gonna say?
That was really fun, I enjoyed that. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Arch. If you want to find me anywhere, you can find me on Twitter at Arch_D&D. I had to remember because I changed my Twitter.
It's been changed.
It's
in the links below.
DND. DN is in Nancy D. You can also find me on Twitch with the same name. I'm starting to do some streaming stuff. I'm trying to get things settled. I have a really cool overlay from our very own Blood. It looks really amazing. Thank you again.
You're welcome.
And yeah, that's where you can find me. I will see you guys around.
And moving on is Casey.
Hi, I'm a Casey. I had a really fun time tonight.
What's one feeling? I had a really good time. Yeah, please don't shoot me.
Sorry, I'm tired. I did. I really had a really good time. And Jesus fucking Christ. I like getting to be stupid in campaigns. That's the most fun thing.
Yeah.
You can find me on the Twitter at Child of Ginevra. I tweet a lot, or I've been tweeting more, and so I'll go follow, do that thing. That's all I do. I don't do any cool streaming stuff, so just that's all I got for you.
But you are found here on a Saturday, and you're found on Arch's channel too, as well, aren't you?
Sometimes when he streams the other D&D game we're in.
Yeah. So you are found on stream.
That's gonna be a problem, actually.
Why?
Because I'm working again.
No, not another week.
Lame. Okay, so we know that we can find you on some streams, and we can definitely find you on Twitter. And finally, last but not least, and definitely
Travis.
not to be ignored, is Travis. Yes. That cute
Travis,
little
where can we
puffer.
find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Travis Rules.
Arch, you should make Travis an Instagram for real.
Oh my god.
You can
No,
find
I was
me
at a-
on
I was at-
Instagram, and you can find me stealth ninjaing in the back of Archer's streams.
Yeah, I was at a
Love
dog
me.
adoption show earlier today, and like there were a bunch of people who had their dogs, and they were telling me about like their dogs' Instagram accounts.
Yeah,
No lie.
they're really big
I-
things.
Big Dog
Listen.
420 XX.
Nope. There's a certain point where I draw the line.
Alright, so actually, last but not least, and most loved, what about you, Neil?
Right, hello there. I didn't see you
Hello.
there. Oh.
Cool,
Please
fine,
no
mate.
more.
You can.
What
you
part of
can
London are
find
you
me-
from, mate? Bloody hell. I've heard like 4,000 different versions of London out of you today.
Bloody hell! I'm trying to find my place in the world.
Well,
Hey,
hate London,
listen,
mate. Thank you for the follow.
It sure is hell like London. You can find me on Twitter at Bardic Martin, which was kind of the inspiration for this goofball D&D character. I have Twitter set up to do streaming, but I don't really do anything at the moment. I don't know. But Twitter mainly. If I do anything, it'll be posted to Twitter. Twitter at Bardic Martin.
Yeah, same. I'm thinking about making a podcast, so.
Oh, wicked. Awesome. Well, I guess that's just down to me then. You can find me on Twitter at blood_BTP. I have also recently changed my Twitter handle. All of our Twitters are down below, even all the updates and all the changes. You can find me on a Friday night streaming Friday Night Spice, where we are in a space campaign and things are really beginning to heat up. You can find me here on the same time slot, usually playing World of Chaos, which Arch will be generally happily running for us, where we won't be screwing about as much as we have today. You will see me on Tuesday over on Skag's channel, and I have many things coming up. Check out the Spice system at bloodthirstypuppets.co.uk, where all of our cool stuff is happening and all the updates and everything that I manically get on with my life is going to be there. Other than that, I think we've only got to thank Kevin MacLeod for all the music for Incompetech.com, because it's all free and amazing and I don't have to keep like paying money for things because I'm a poor starving artist. And I think that's probably it. So unless anyone has anything they want to shout out quickly, that's time at the bar.
No.
Shout out to Disney.
Oh yeah, massive shout out to Aladdin. Oh,
Shout out
new
to
world.
Travis McElroy for his guest appearance.
Yep, the one-off
Shout
guest
out to
appearance.
Taz. Tweet him and thank him for appearing on our show.
Yep. Using the
Yep.
hashtag BTP, the lamps, all that good shit.
Very important question here. I just saw a question on Ask Reddit. A genie grants you immortality with the condition that you choose a word that once heard will kill you immediately. What word do you choose in order to live as long as possible?
I would choose cucumber.
It applies.
Because in our
You would die.
in our home game, cucumber takes you out of the game. So that's a word that can never be used in the campaign, so I would choose cucumber.
I don't know which one, but I would choose the name of a Welsh town because no one can pronounce those.
Clanvi to see a go girl again, that one.
Something like that.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
one
know.
that has like a gazillion L's in it.
Exactly. No one can pronounce that, and therefore I would never die. Unless I met a Welsh person, but I just spend the rest of my life avoiding whales, so it would be fine.
Amazing. What about you guys? What word would you choose?
I don't know.
I think you'd
I'm
probably die
thinking really
instantly
hard.
if it's don't know.
I would be dead, yeah. I would get less life with that wish than if I had not taken it. For sure.
Arch?
I don't know either. Wow. It's very hard to decide.
Wow. Well, on that note, time at the bar, bitches. Drink up and we will see you at another
You think
time.
I'm good with words? Come on.
Jazz hands,
Not
because
good
we're
with
leaving.
words.